there's one thing that always holds true. When you care about the little things, the big things
6.5 par.
fall into place.
664 yards, but I know when I can't hit that far.
Impressed by his performance to be able to make it to the weekend. There was a stat on the range that he was the only player in the field that hadn't hit a ball 284 yards in the tournament practice grounds.
Speed here at the fourth.
Speed at the
This
fourth.
will test all those little shots he hit as a kid. There's no talking through this one. This is all feel.
A beautiful lunch.
Oh, he barely covered the fringe.
Needed about a foot more with that one.
Got a couple good looks here at the 10th. Certainly. Uh-oh. Being underneath the area.
Hello. Huh? Goodbye. I'm gonna go fuck yourself.
Gently moving to his left all the way up the hill.
Hey, oh.
That did everything but go in. Excellent effort.
Rom's not on today.
It's a well played hole. Hey, good tee shot, proper iron shot. Excellent putt.
Over at 4.
Coming up the steep false front. Looks like he's got plenty of speed.
Just 2 players out on the golf course right now, better than 1 under par. Brian Harmon making the turn, he's 3 under on the day, and Seb Straka 2 under.
A lot of hole locations that are tough to access, especially on this first 9.
Jordan trying to save his par. It's a good looking putt.
Again,
Snake off the tee.
wow.
We need a hole-in-one from somebody today. Come on. Somebody today. Hole-in-one. Come on.
Two from the front fringe. Good.
Up at 10. Just nudging it down the hill. Good looking
Wow.
line if it gets there.
Wow.
It was
Just a
right
little roller.
in the middle. First of our groupings heading to the difficult 11th as we begin our run through Amen Corner.
Wow.
White dogwood. Lengthen. Good tee shot. If it hits up on top, you can get the benefit of the downward pitch of the fairway. And the second shot plays 7 to 8 yards down the hill.
Hybrid.
This whole
164 yards.
location. 25
Left
feet.
to right.
By the
Nice and
hole,
easy.
maybe a little short. More than acceptable.
Gotta get it up there.
Fourth toughest.
Man.
It's just a part of the golf course where all of a sudden the shot values go up.
Heavy rough, sand rut, 48 yards, gotta hit it.
The toughest par
It's a
4
heavy
on the
rough.
second
It's a
nine.
heavy
The
rough.
toughest one here on the first 9.
Get up, sit.
Ain't tougher there.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, we hit it all right. We hit it all right. Oh, we hit it all right. Bunker, sandwich, 21 yards. Sit up there, sit up there. 21 yards, 7 feet. It's for a bogey, I think. 7 feet. Bogey. Dang. Damaged all the way around. Damaged all the way around.
I think so. He's been playing that fade.
Look at that bogey, double bogey, 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 double bogey, bogey. That's my game. That's my real life game.
There it is.
Okay.
It's been, let's say, 2
Dog leg,
years
right?
that he's
456 yards.
turned to be a really good driver of the ball.
Par 5. Woo!
Another just slight miss hit for Simu that finds the fairway. That's going to be well back for the long second.
I mean, Billy, it's almost tough to miss this fairway in 11 these days.
Straight
The
out.
guys, but if they try to go for a little extra yardage, you can kind of get
200 and, ooh, gonna be a rollout. 300 yards.
tee shots
Woo,
for both
that's a
Simu
drive.
Kim and John Rahm to start the second 9. Really good shape.
86%
Oh,
of the
five
field
iron? I
is
don't
from
think
the
so.
11th fairway this week.
Second shot hole.
And just 25 players have missed that fairway today.
Hybrid.
Scotty,
A little bit harder, a
over
little
to
bit higher.
the opening tee.
Hybrid.
We have talked a lot about Scheffler's game this year. Opened the season with a victory.
Hybrid.
Since then, been a little scrappy with the iron play and the driving.
A little bit harder.
They go 74 for Scheffler.
Get up there.
Our last pairing.
There we go.
Gonna go out at 1:33 local time. Scott are up. Very impressive.
Okay.
His first start here at the Masters. Brooks Koepka. He'll begin the day 9 off the
42
lead.
yard on the fairway. Okay. 42 yards on the fairway.
Tee bank
Sit.
to the second round. Scotty Scheffler,
47.
2 bogeys on 13 of 15. The par 5s.
Rolling left to right.
Going for both par 5s and 2 perfectly positioned tee shots
22 feet away.
and walk away with bogey.
And it's a
It's kind of a
downhill.
4-shot swing. You look at
22
the way
feet
that
away,
he's
10
played the
inches
par
downhill.
5s. He's 1 under. Scotty Scheffler, Roy McIlroy 7. So
Slow down. Ugh.
6-shot spread there as well.
You think about Scotty going out today, being 12 strokes
feet
back
up.
of leader Roy McIlroy. Got to have a number in mind. I think he's got to be thinking that I need to go out there and shoot
Par.
66
Woo.
today to give myself any chance. And I just don't know that that's available on this golf course.
Holy
And I
crap.
don't think Roy McIlroy is willing to give any help to the rest of the field,
Yellow middle tee.
especially with the way that he's playing. Roy's been able to correct that mistake.
When you look at Willie Gerber as he walks over the first tee, he's obviously had 2 wonderful performances at Augusta, but the big numbers keep haunting him and turning really good
Yeah.
rounds into average rounds.
Straka caught the face of the bunker. Got out in the fairway, but that's going to be a lengthy third.
In the rough.
See it catch the lip.
Okay. 116
And
yards.
just the last inch of that face of the turf there.
Yeah, good.
Lucky. If that had been an inch shorter, it'd drive back down to his feet.
Yards left for Jordan.
Down here. Jesus. Oh shit, wrong club. Wrong club. What do we got? Now it's called the sand wedge. 54 yards. Get it hard.
Certainly has the right elevation.
One of the shots of the day at 5.
Nothing. Correct result.
I couldn't have landed any better. I mean, a pace over the top of that false middle.
Look at the elevation. I mean,
Butter.
1 yard short of right at the flag.
And he's been showing these sort of flashes of excellent
25
iron
feet.
play.
Corners downhill.
Over 11. Love this whole location.
Get there. Get there.
It's okay. That's certainly a good lead there for Seaway County.
Back over to the first. Johnson, you mentioned the big numbers for Ludwig. On Thursday, 3 under par over his first 8 holes. Next 5 holes, he played 6 over. A couple of double bogeys. 1 at 9, 1 at 13. And that has derailed his run and his real chance at this green jacket. In his
142
third
yards.
Masters.
8 iron.
Finished second 2024, 7th last year.
You nuts? No, I'm going with a 6 iron.
4, please. Now driving. Ludwig over.
6 iron.
One of those next up style superstars. We're just waiting for him to connect all of the dots. He has been so close already in his short professional career.
Actually, let's go with a 5 iron.
Four, please. Now driving. Scotty Scheffler.
For Scotty Scheffler, the iron play that has really fallen off this season. A statistic he has led the PGA Tour in the last 3 years. Came into the week 82nd on the PGA Tour in terms of iron play. 13 greens in regulation on Thursday, hit just 10 greens a day ago. Couple that with 11 fairways found. Just not Scotty-like in the middle of his bag.
Birdie. Woo!
You look at the first 2 days, 23 of the 28 fairways hit, and there's another one.
The red stripe on the card.
The driver has been so good.
Play my game. Play my game. Listen to
Up
this.
at 5.
323 yards. That's the driver. Yeah,
Well
that's the driver.
executed. An opportunity to save par after that tee shot. don't know if you can talk longer to a golf ball in the air than John Rahm just did.
The bailout to the right
86
is
yards,
really
sand
not
wedge.
a bailout. I mean, it is such a hard shot that he faces right now.
Hard
And
sand.
really the contouring right of that 11th green.
Everything, you now sit below the level of the green. Now you have to go upward. If you choose to go close to the ground, it's hard to judge properly.
Sand wedge. 33 feet. Sand
George
wedge.
Spieth,
On the fringe.
see if he can take advantage of that. Excellent iron shot. That was a good putt.
And it's like we saw on 3 with his birdie putt from underneath the hole. He's
13
been
feet.
aggressive. It's just those down, and I totally understand how fast and how difficult the downhill putts are, but you can still get into the hole and have cautious speed.
Oh!
And Billy, as we clue into see Wu, just take in the mountain you see right at this 11th green. Give you an idea of what it looked like in the past versus what it is these days. In just a moment.
See Kim trying to match speeds.
Good effort here.
That's really nice.
All right, you see what the 11th green looks like in 2026. We'll flash back to 1987, one of the more famous shots in Masters history. But Billy, just an idea. I mean, it used to flow towards the green.
And you can see Larry Myers just kind of nudging it up there. Biggest shot of his career.
I think there's an argument to be made. It's the best shot in Masters history, all things considered. In a playoff, Norman's on the green. All that comes with who he is and where he came from. Now, Rahm.
Nice easy hybrid. Hits it wet to my butt.
Coming down the hill. So that'll be a bogey. Saw the wide miss to the right.
Give me 110 yards, 6 iron.
And to your point, Shane, that's how difficult it is with the change that they've made over there. They've made more of a upward slope onto the green. You sit underneath the level. There was no way you could put any speed behind that shot that John Rahm was facing.
I got 7 iron, 110 yards.
There's just no wiggle when you have a miss in the wrong spot.
Okay.
Good 4 from Siwoo Kim. Talk
42
about
yard sand wedge.
excellent par saves. If this goes for Seth, that is one heck of a 4.
And that keeps him at 2 under for the round.
Two in the fairway at the first.
Putting downhill.
Just the one birdie
But
today.
even,
We saw
rolling.
John Rahm a couple hours ago.
Even putt, but it's rolling. Left to right. 14 feet. 14 feet.
That would be a tough putt to lag close.
Look at that.
20 short. Yeah, I think that's 20 on. Take a little hop here there with a 15-footer.
Bogey.
Give us a little margin. Feels like the wind's doing this. I love it right now. One more. Yeah.
Well, location 27 paces on. Trying to land it 20 on, so 7 paces short.
23rd in the field this week in greens and regulation.
Hi, Brandon. Wait. 256.
And right where he wanted.
That's exactly what the conversation was about with Ted Scott. Have that putt going back up the hill, 15 or 20 feet.
Up at 6.
Okay, hopefully this works out.
Pushing all the way back to this whole location.
It's not a good line if it's enough, but that where most of the players are hitting the tee shot.
Sit.
Well, there it is. First look at 12 today.
Hole location just 6 on that left side.
53 feet.
Perfect.
Oh, you dirtbag. Dirtbag. Dirtbag.
Jordan likes it. The way he's staring at it. It's going to be a large percentage of players that end up in that area of the green here at 6.
Bill, you heard a hook of horns yell from the patrons.
Hard.
The state that has produced the most Masters champion is the state of Texas. No surprise. Here's an 8-iron from John Rahm deep.
Just coming back down out of the pine straw. It's one of those hole locations at 12 that makes you think, I think I can get this one close. Track your favorite players, watch live streams, and follow all the action with Masters.com and the official Masters app.
It's white knuckle time. The questions have been asked repeatedly. Can you do it?
Piece of cake. Bank of America invites kids 6 to 18 to golf with us.
Is this enough?
With free one-year memberships and discounted tee times. As we champion the next generation who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
His masterpiece.
Guys, this is my friend Remy. She has a song she'd love for us to download. You guys want to hear something cool? She's going to play music with her eyes. Want to see? Come.
Come on. Sit.
When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Watching Amen Corner live is unforgettable. But knowing what could happen next is something else entirely.
Heavy rough. Gotta hit it hard.
So it bodes well.
Gotta hit it hard.
From this spot, players have a 16.2% chance to score a birdie or better.
IBM is helping the Masters use AI to bring fans even closer to the fairway. A smarter business can use AI
Talking to himself.
to make more of every moment.
Sand wedge.
Let's
44
create
yards.
smarter business. IBM.
44 yards.
Over.
Sit. Boom.
Simple start.
Excellent light cut there. Dissatisfied with the
Rolling.
line.
Move.
Covers it up.
Rolling hard.
4's always good at the first.
12 feet. Rolling hard to the. Boom bop. Woo!
Up to 6. Stroke up the hill.
You continually.
There we
see that
go.
Here at the 6.
There we go. That's a par.
Looking
Woo!
at that back left portion of the green. Anything up on that
Back to back pars. Whoa.
see the players seemingly struggle with the lag putt. But this is interesting. I mean, this is a pretty steep angle.
315 yards. There's the driver.
The back of the ball with the putter.
The driver.
Easy to hit this past the hole location.
Settle.
Woo. Pull that one a little bit.
Just about hit the
Get on
flag
down
stick.
there. Sit now.
Was trying to move that way, Billy.
That was actually a pretty good effort.
69-yard sandwich.
Over the first. Patrons would love this to disappear.
Gotta hit higher.
So it's Scotty.
Gotta hit higher. 69 yards. Get up there. Sit. There we go. Down the hill. 21 feet.
4-1 works. Go with the 6th.
Okay, see if Jordan can negotiate that sled.
Just doesn't care. There you go. Finally, a highlight with the putter for Jordan Speed.
There you go, Shane. Birdie, bogey, par, birdie. The full experience.
Another par. 3 pars in a row. Uh-oh.
See if we make eagle at 8. Just keep it rolling. Now see Woo. Par 11, par 12. No issues.
Yeah, the 12th green, the least amount of movement is the 12th green. We'll go to number 2.
All right. All right.
This can't be a high percentage of fairway hit for the second hole either.
It can't, but he got a really nice break there. That rolled down there and may have a shot at 2 from the vine straw. It's just an awkward tee shot the second because so many players in the modern game fade the driver, and it's just hard to fit that in there.
Rough.
Not wrong. He's made a couple of great par saves already today, and another one. That is one heck of a comebacker. That's 3.
Got off to that hot start, 2 under through 3, but a couple of bogeys, and he's fighting out there.
240 in a rough.
Billy, to your point, just 17 of 27 players that found the fairway here at number 2 in this 3rd round.
Gary. Sit.
That's our first player in our first 3 featured groups to find the fairway.
40 yards.
He's only missed 5 fairways. I mean,
Get up, sit.
his driving this week has been so
Jordan. Go with a little hard fade.
Butter. Ooh, rolling hard.
About Jordan Spieth and what's left for him to accomplish in his career. He starts driving it like this consistently, Billy. You start to think about continuing the PGA Championship, the last leg of his potential career Grand Slam. Has not played great at that major championship since the event
Back to bogey go.
Whistling Straits in 2015.
Let's go now.
pretty much his shot. I have to think back the last time we had 2 players in the fairway, so.
He's an aggressive line at 13. It is beautiful.
We're feeling because we're on the shoot. But if you hit your shot, it's really, the wind's not going to do anything to it. Okay? left out, and then fell right.
Well, that right for Ron, Billy at 13.
You know, back to you now. You're coming out of the chute. You heard John Rahm, Adam Hayes talking about the tee shot, the wind, hitting more into the face of the fairway right there. But if you take it around the corner a little bit, you get a better glimpse of the green and the whole location today. That's a tough spot. That's on that little shelf back there. And it was tough to get to, especially with a wedge.
Just 5 eagles here, 13. Tees were moved back 35 yards in 2023. This hole's added some 60 yards since 2002.
Necessary. I mean, when you start thinking back,
130. Downhill.
the integrity of the golf course and what each hole provided so far as what quality of shot was necessary to be successful. Absolutely.
Down there. Ah. A little bit harder. He's still rolling though.
Just staying up for Scotty changes the entire
53
approach to this par 5.
Take the 49. She's rolling. 24 feet. Uphill. 24 feet uphill. Double bogey. Ah! That was 18. Where did I finish that? 88. God dang. 4 pars. A little bit better. A little bit better.
Well, Scotty Scheffler's going to make a run today.
Woo.
It'll start with this swing right here.
Time to put that away. Watch some golf and play some world golf.
Here we go. How about this from
Come on.
Scotty Scheffler? What a
Man! Man!
best of the day at number 2.
Man! If he would have put that in the hole, I would have won $1,600. He's like 3 feet away.
And that's why
Damn!
7 rolled in the bag.
Damn!
Took that driving iron out.
Just thinking the same thing, Johnson. That driving iron a day ago got him in trouble on the par 5s on the second 9. Or loft, helpful.
Anybody hit a hole in one today, I won $320.
And when you
Damn!
think about the difference between a driving iron and a 7-wood, there's not really a tee shot that he'd want to hit that iron off of it. So it just makes a lot of sense to be able to come into the par 5s with something like that. And clearly it worked.
Jordan, 122. Hard to force it all the way to the back hole location here.
Looked like he took a rip at that swing too, and normally going at a back flag, you want to bring something in with a little bit less spin so it has that one hop towards the back and stops.
Yeah, that's turning off the level now. It's not great when we're playing it pretty much straight down.
The wind starting to dance around.
Man, that was close.
All right, see Woo Kim going to give
Scheffler.
it a rip.
Oh.
Good tee shot. flattish part of the fairway.
He likes it.
That is almost a bad break, Johnson. You'd almost rather that in the bunker.
Gonna be a maybe potentially pretty awkward stance.
Ludwig just getting it back in position at 2.
Is he though? That's fortunate from the right punch right here to get it that close.
Scheffler.
Just trying to ease it down the fairway.
Landed pretty far back, trying to have a lot of spin coming into that back left flag.
Well, worth taking one more look at this, Billy. I mean, this was incredible.
The line that he took, coming in there kind of up and over the pines, a little bit of a fade. That's better than some of the red shots we've seen. In fact, pretty much all the red shots we've seen.
There have been just 3 eagles at the second this week. Scotty Scheffler with one of those 3 in the opening round.
Not an eagle on the golf course yet today.
How about our guy going sparkly water on the golf course? That's something new.
Excuse me.
Just leaning into the bubbles. Seven, one in the bag.
Shoot another one. What the heck?
Speed, not a great approach here at 7.
It's such a good hole now. They've lengthened it. And players, they put it in the fairway, but we've seen players struggle from 125 yards pretty much through the first 3 rounds.
Johnson, what's the best lead here for Ludwig?
I think he's far enough back and to the left that he can land it with spin and doesn't have to use the sideboard. The key there is leaving it to where he's got the uphill putt. I think he would like to have done a little better than that.
Yeah, it's the area of the game that he's made the statement that he needs to improve on.
Now wrong.
It's a lot of yardage to cover from your third. We're at the 13th. A little bit easier to putt than what Jordan had. A little more level, beginning up a little bit up the hill.
It's going to be Ludwig to start. Birdie before Scotty has a crack at eagle. Just wasn't right. Good putt. Substraka. Good par. The seventh, they'll have the par 5 8. Good tee shot, incredible second. And if you want to make a run, part of the golf course, you have got to conquer the second and the third. This for his second eagle of the week at number 2. And roll number 1, not out of it just yet. Brilliant 3. He's got a stance.
Having the ability to kind of play it in to that tilt. I think in the bunker, that would have been hard to get it that close to the hole. Now Ron is putt for birdie going up the hill. There's a great look right there. It's tough to put enough pace on this putt. For some, the par fives have not been kind. Unfortunately, Ron falls in that category. Scotty?
On the front edge here, number 3 on Thursday.
It certainly looked like the intent with the swing.
It did indeed. It was so close to staying up on that right side up in the flat.
Siwoo.
It was a special little shot he played right there, bumping it into the hill. Capping it off with the putt.
Round going. Ludwig, I'm going to do this one. It's on a good line.
Wow, that got way up there. Maybe able to see some guys get it on the surface later this afternoon.
Yep, maybe. Another par on the par 5 for Ron. Wrong position at 2. Wrong position at 8. Wrong position at 13.
Still just one birdie on a par 5 this week for John Rahm. To get your junior into the game, go to dropshipandputt.com to learn more. Register for a local event near you.
Trends, they come and go, but legends last. Through the years, and for generations. Legends don't happen by chance. They're crafted, built, designed to be the best the world's ever seen. To leave a legacy that lives on.
What's the difficulty of playing off a pine straw? Will he be able to shape a shot from there and get it anywhere close to the green?
I doubt it, to be honest.
You're still in this.
Bank of America invites kids 6 to 18 to golf with us, with free one-year memberships and discounted tee times.
Hit it hook.
As we champion the next generation who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
Absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness.
I got this.
connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Even last year, you know, with the kind of a top 5 finish, it wasn't being in contention to win.
Just about 2 hours from now, the final pairing will get going. Rory and Sam Burns. Let's go to 14.
He looks so good. He doesn't even appear to look like he's going to miss the fairway. I like this play. The miss with the driver is going to the right. Go with less than driver. Hold it up against the tilt of the fairway. Kind of a reverse camber.
You set up way right, trying to get it to work right to left. And that is, don't you just hate when you lay back off the driver and you hit it into magnolia tree?
There's the quick hook. That is trouble.
Saw Holbrook there the other day. Small windows over there.
Mentioned the tee shot in the opening round from Scotty Scheffler. This is an opportunity to start red hot. That's where he shines with the wedge. And Billy coming off something he's never done at the Masters, handling the same hole twice the same week with that 3 on number 2. If Scotty knocks that in, you will tie the best round on the golf course going 3 holes in.
Be the same start he had on Thursday.
Eagle at 2, birdie at 3, and then went ice cold after that. It's kind of important up and in here for Ludwig just to get into the fight.
It sounded like he clipped it nice. It was hard not to give it that extra. It's part of the game that he's worked very hard on.
Well, the difference in those 2 birdie putts too, Scotty being able to be aggressive and Ludwig's just going to breathe on that one.
Waynesboro.
Pretty good break. It didn't get deeper into that stuff.
You're in a third.
Just how much he's got lumber as well. He's going to try to go ahead and get it all the way up on top of the hill.
There are windows that players see, and then there are slivers. I mean, this is a tiny, tiny spot. Root right by his ball.
The good news about hitting a quick hook into the left trees is the same shot gets you out of it.
That's right. Well, that was cool.
Very cool. Almost got it up to the top.
Now Johnson, here we go. One down the hill, one up the hill.
Down the hill should be turning just a little bit from his left to right. Playing it way out there.
Controlling the speed.
Good birdie. Good putt. And now if the pitchers are looking for something special to happen, see if Jordan can turn this one over. Chase it up this 8th green.
It's a good leave.
Wrong.
He's out.
Somehow got it out of there. Now this is what you wanted to see. Scotty Scheffler making a run.
Probably inside right.
Great tee shot. That would be a disappointing 4.
Need a hole in one, Scotty. Come on.
Just not everything clicking this week, Johnson, for Scotty Scheffler.
Need a hole in one from Scheffler.
Pretty gettable hole location there over on that right-hand side, a little deeper in the green.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Let's.
With Scotty Scheffler, though, the big question marks coming in the driver. The iron play hasn't been great. And I know he's had signs of some poor iron play, but his driver is back. And I think going forward, it's going to be great to watch. I mean, he's got a great run. Tournaments
Hopefully,
coming
just go under this branch and cut it a little bit and use the slope. Okay.
He's actually looking up.
Here, that's better. That's better.
Yeah. It was a good shot. There's going to be a tough acceptance of the result there, because that's going to be a tough up and down. The bogey.
Straight out. Let's see.
Again, just like the 11th. He just put it in the wrong spot. So hard to get the ball up and down.
Give yourself a little bit of grace there. You never know where this is going to go. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of 4-irons here at the 4th.
He's right. Straight out.
Well, if that qualifies as lucky, I'm going to say that qualifies
Come on,
as skill.
straight out there. Sit, baby, sit.
He's begging for it. It's 4 feet. Come on, Ludwig.
But the eyes and the expression say, oh, it covered the bunker.
right on the edge of it.
Okay, we've got 122
Just how narrow
pitching
that
wedge.
window is if you go flag on it.
I ain't going to get there with the pitching wedge.
Oberg,
I'm going with
he's
a
one of the favorites. I
7.
mean,
Easy
he is
7.
easy to pull for.
Well, 122.
Scotty
Okay.
with 4 iron as well.
Here's a pitching wedge. Get it up in the air. We'll give it a whack. 122. Oh, you know what?
Not get away with it.
I'm gonna go with an 8-iron.
That's just fine.
Wins against 8-iron. 122. 8-iron. Good. Hard.
Straka, 3rd at the 8th.
Ostraka, 3rd at the 8th.
Just to have a little peek at it after the tee shot. It was good work.
It's 20 yards into the trees, Billy.
And now, some chance to get the ball up and down.
Where the hell my 8-iron is.
It was a good shot. back to Straka. Now you have a chance for birdie and
Should be it.
from
That
nowhere.
should be it. Here's it is.
Rom showed a lot of confidence in that
122.
chipping there to throw
Uphill
that ball
7
all the way to
yards.
the green with spin.
8 iron.
Get some speed magic. Get him to
Get up there.
something in or something
Get up
crazy.
there. No.
Did he do it?
That ain't gonna do it.
Pretty cool pitch shot right there, Johnson.
He is so much fun
Lies
to
to me,
watch.
lies
With
to
this
me.
degree in his hand, and so many different varieties of shots he can play.
Sand wedge. 36 yards. Hard. It's uphill. 4
See
yards.
one of the best rounds going in this third round.
Sit. Jesus.
It's going down the hill.
God damn it.
Let's see. Everything's lined up
28 yard sandwich.
pretty much right at it.
Unbelievable. Putter out. Straight in the hole, 26 feet.
This would be some kind of for
Bogey.
Be quick. You can see
26
just how
footer.
downhill it is coming off that center ridge.
Okay, next hole. 147 yard par 3. Downhill. 147 yards. That's a nice 5 iron. What's he giving me? A 7 iron. Nope. I think that's a 5 iron. I know one of these is a 5 iron. 270.
Great start to the day for Rom. He has cooled off. Now +5.
There's a 5. 149 yards.
Keep an indication how good that shot's.
Straight out.
Both were from Ludwig and Scotty.
Ooh, gotta change it to a 5 iron. Don't forget to change it to a 5 iron. Get it up in the air a little bit. 100.
going back
Get
up
down
the
there,
hill.
get down there, get down there, sit. What'd I tell you? Woo! Okay. 20-foot putt.
Dead weight speed.
Just for a birdie. Downhill 1 inch, 20 feet.
Over to 15.
20 feet, downhill 1 inch. Sit, easy. Just for a par.
Good one.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Scheffler, a hole-in-one gets me $1,600. He just missed one by about 6 feet.
See if John Rom
Dang.
can birdie a par 5.
Anybody hits a hole-in-one, I get 320. Come on, let's go.
Done it just once this week.
Let's go.
That's a good start.
Let's go.
Pretty gettable hole location here. It's 15th as well. Back center.
Okay, this one's straight out. 449,
I say that's the
494
best
yards.
drive he's hit
Par
since
5.
number 9.
Ludwig just cannot
Par
keep it
5.
high enough. Excellent look for 2 and 4.
If I can get this straight down the course.
Just goes begging.
Oh, she's going right. Uh-oh, we're going at the houses. Hit the roof. Nope. Oh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. we're in trouble. We don't want to go to the water. Off with a 3-wood? You nuts. How far is that?
Speed catch.
Gotta go up in the air, 108 yards. Gotta play it smart. We're going to a
I don't know. It's,
sand
The
wedge.
lie's decent.
the lie's good, but he's still gonna have to keep it low and scoot it up the hill. That should be perfect.
Way out.
Kick
In
away
the
out.
desert. Don't go to the water. Oh, you dirtbag. Dang.
You could keep the 90th Masters Tournament within reach anywhere, anytime. Visit Masters.com, download the official app, sign up for the Masters newsletter on a sensational Saturday in the state of Georgia.
Okay. Sand wedge. Sand wedge again.
We all know the key to successful AI pilots is making them work. It's not making them work for all your departments. It's not connecting them to existing tech. No, it's investment. Keep spending. At some point, AI is going to keep spending. Keep spending.
Hey, that's crazy. We work with IBM.
Down there.
We're scaling AI as we speak.
Right.
Come on, ball. Jesus.
Right, that makes sense.
Unsubscribe, yeah?
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
small to business. IBM.
208. Hybrid.
It starts as a rumble that builds and swells into an unmistakable roar.
5.
Every
5
ounce of
wood.
anticipation released all at once. It's not just heard, but felt. Because sometimes there are no words.
Get it there.
Birdie opportunity about 18 feet.
Nope, right in the water.
This is for sole possession of the lead.
That's sad.
You got this, Cora.
Bank of America invites kids 6 to 18 to golf
82
with
yards.
us with free one-year memberships and discounted tee times.
Maybe.
Can't cry about it. 82
Yes,
yards.
sir.
As we champion the next generation who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
Let's hit it hard.
Isn't this great to see?
Sit down up there. Sit down.
Scotty Scheffler on the tee at the 5th. There's an insect that was not credentialed. Won't leave him alone.
Know your goddamn wedges. Know your irons. Know your wedges. This is for 11 feet. Straight in the hole.
Take it right on the inside of that
And it misses, of course.
first
It misses,
little
of
bunker
course.
down there. And let it fall gently right. Even though it's downwind, you still want to move it away from that bunker.
Triple. Wow. You got in trouble on that hole.
And just no chance to reach the green on either of those two fairway bunkers.
Okay.
Go.
16 out of 3 holes. Wow. Oh well. I'm never giving up. Let's see here.
And as firm as the fairways are, anything that's landing over the back of 15, and we saw Scotty Scheffler yesterday, Cameron Young.
Straight out the driver.
Okay. An opportunity.
Of course. $120 pitching from a bunker.
For once in this hole, please.
No, we're going with a 5-iron.
Well, that is how you draw it up, Billy.
I'm up in the air, 120 yards.
He just wanted it to be good just one time on this hole.
Until tomorrow.
Exactly. Then what's it better? So,
Whoa.
okay. So I have to go in there low, but it does have the luxury of the whole location being deep in the green.
7-iron pitch, 36 yards. 7-iron pitch. Thirty-six yards with a 7-iron. Just a little pitch. Had to hit harder than that. Okay, get the feel. Get the feel. Little putt. 38 feet.
How good is this?
Just stay right there.
Come on.
It's going to go down into that middle section, but that was a well-played golf shot right there.
38 feet. 38 feet. Come on around, come on around.
It's a little bit of the Spieth experience that Shane was talking about.
Absolutely.
7 feet. Just enough to make you miss.
Yeah. Downwind, and you don't have to look too far. Did not like that one.
7 feet, 2 inches downhill.
Probably ended up better than it should have.
Very close to going over the green, very close to coming back down to the middle tier.
This is interesting.
Just never to get greedy with this shot, like we saw Straka earlier.
Yeah, and I think just with the wind,
There.
From the right a little bit down from Scotty. Probably he caught it heavy.
Look at that.
Maybe trying to push it down there a little too
There's a
far.
wind going here. Push it against the wind.
Ludwig with 171 left.
You need to pick it up. Come on. Get on down here now.
Billy, I always wonder, you're Ludwig, you go from Sweden to Lubbock, Texas for college. It could take him a little bit of time to adjust.
133, 900.
It's a little different.
I do. But I also think he's that kind of person that can just kind of
nice
just
easy
jump
6
in
on
there and
39 yards.
everything be fine.
Totally agree.
Against that wind.
It's an 8-iron. And just enough helping breeze.
133 yards.
That's the second player we've seen go long. So I'll see we can go long earlier.
Get up there.
Speaking of long,
Not even that. I only hit 108. Jesus.
Look how much shaft lean he's playing right there.
it is just such a
25
difficult
yards.
shot. Deep at 15.
Well, you have to put enough speed on it to get it up, and
2 yards.
even coming up short and onto the fringe, he got a thumbs up from Rom.
That's great stuff.
That's how hard the shot is.
Get it to 25 feet, Billy,
12 feet.
and you get a thumbs up from one of the best golfers in the world.
Okay.
478 yards. Driver.
I actually think this is more spin over trajectory.
Water.
The shot that Scotty has left for his third.
Water.
That from 128.
You know he's going to get the height.
Water.
Can you get the spin?
There's the spin.
Yeah, there you go.
Great call, Billy.
Uh-oh.
Now Rom for Eagle.
You can see that shoulder at the back of the green influenced the first part of the putt.
Well, we have talked about his struggles on the
There's
par
water
fives
We ain't going
this
at
week.
that. We ain't going at that. No way, Jose. What is it there? 107 yards. Sand wedge. Get it, Clay.
That's more of
I ain't
what
messing with that water.
he's used to doing on the par fives.
This would be a Jordan Speed birdie.
Certainly would.
78 yards on the ball.
Turns out to be a good four.
Sit. Well, did I change it? I don't think I changed it. Yeah. So you went
Just
over.
lost a little magic with that wand of his.
137 yards.
Seen a couple of great putts go in, but for Jordan Speed, so many opportunities this week. Now Siwoo, many players able to get this up and in from deep at 15. That will continue.
I think throughout the day, anyone where Siwoo is putting from, you want to see that putt. Wind missed, be low.
Sit. Yards.
Okay. Straka didn't like the second shot. I thought he was going to get away with birdie.
Sit. Jeez, I can't get a break. Can't get a break.
Take it through. Now this pairing has gone about their business at 5.
Bogey. Bogey.
So, Siwoo, he was over there a little bit earlier and a little bit better, but that's pretty good from there.
Brian Harmon now to 4 under on the day as he plays the 15th, the par 5.
I think I'd rather have Scotty Scheffler's par putt than Ludwig's, even though it's a little bit further. He's putting back up the hill, can be a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I mean,
okay.
You look at all the bullet points that player and caddy that they have before they go out to a round. Okay. Can I avoid a double bogey? Can I keep the ball underneath the hole? I mean, there are probably 5 musts with every player and caddy. Good look from low. You can see him coming up the hill.
Wonderful save from Scotty Scheffler.
That's just a professional 4. It's outstanding work.
And Billy, you think about the goals in terms of what Scotty Scheffler trying to do over the weekend. He has never finished outside the top 20 at the Masters. As he tries to move up this leaderboard on Saturday, Rom
likes it.
Does like it, and he should.
Let rough, move hard. Look at that, my boy. Woo!
That is a small section of green. here at 16.
Hard. Woo! Great fourth shot. 30 inches from the hole. I need a hole in one from somebody. A hole in one from anybody. Come on, guys, I'm doing 3 hole in ones on par 3 contest. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit it. Oh. 10 feet from it. Whoops.
Just a fraction more to the right. That would have been so
We got
good.
water here.
Better to miss it down
136
there on the
yards.
lower tier than right of that whole
8 iron,
location.
8 iron my ass.
So Scotty saved par at 5. Yeah, just didn't look like a great stroke.
There you are, Johnson.
Let me get 6 iron.
A good call. Underneath the hole, even though it's longer,
36 yards.
it's a better opportunity to make.
Get down there,
First
ball. Get
bogey
down there.
of his day. You can track your favorite players, watch live streams, follow all the action with Masters.com and the official Masters app.
Man, I could really hit that ball. I miss it
Roll
every day.
it.
Well, maybe we should get you back out there, huh?
52 feet uphill, 1 inch.
Is that you, Mike?
I need you to be my eye today, okay?
You got it. Let's grip more
Easy,
hip.
easy, easy,
Hey, what
easy,
you
easy.
do?
See if you can try a left hand low.
What you think about that?
I think you've got 17 holes to go.
8 feet.
When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Same time next week?
Same time next week.
Can AI really change the way your business operates? If you stick to one AI vendor and rebuild everything to fit their systems, then yes! If you keep buying new things from them and newer things and newer things, you get this! Yo!
What?
I'm getting looks at them, but I
We have
can't put them in the
IBM.
hole.
Our AI connects
Dang
to
it.
systems we already have. We're not locked into anyone.
We have IBM.
You don't have to wear the lanyard all day.
Let's create small to
Par
business.
4 and 9.
IBM.
Power, control, versatility. Ultimately, the choice is yours. And while there's no wrong decision, there is a perfect one that enhances every aspect of your game. Because when it all clicks, the results speak for themselves. The Mercedes-Benz GLS, GLE, and GLC.
Good and fabulous.
173. No.
Back here at the 6th, Scotty Scheffler, 7 iron in hand.
We're going with a 3-1.
It's been a hard hole location
3-1,
to get it all the way back there.
Easy now.
173, 3-wood.
It's doable, Billy.
Keep it right. Okay, sit. 200 yards.
And Billy, you always said this was a tough
Overlook
hole
it. What I got this?
to pick the right club
Sand wedge,
with that
light rough.
elevation drop.
And you can see right there,
81
the
yards.
24
that means a hard
feet
sand wedge. That means a hard
kind
sand
of
wedge.
factor in,
81 yards, hard sand wedge.
say, 8 yards.
Come on, get down there. Get down there.
Bert choosing to go with 7 iron as well.
50 feet, sand wedge. Sit.
Oh, that's a big miss right there by Oberg.
8 feet straight in the cup. Bogey. Dang.
Now Straka after Jordan Spieth threw it in there close.
Get in.
Oh! About that one. Nearly
Damn.
a 2.
Well, that was it. That was his tee box. Oh.
One more look at this one. It took a hop and a look.
Almost hit the flagstick as well.
Have not seen an eagle at the 10th since the 3rd round in 2022. John Rahm on the proper level. Good look at putt.
Oh, heavy rough. 106 yards. Standard weather math. 9 iron. Up in the air, hit it hard. Up in the air, hit it hard.
Just a couple holes left for John Rahm and Siwoo Kim. Rahm at even par on the day.
Let's do the 7 iron. More up in the air. 106 yards.
Two really good looks at birdie here at the
Can you
10th.
get down there? Oh, my
This
feet.
one's going to slide hard.
Is it ever?
How much break he's playing.
Perfectly read. Tell you, Billy, these two playing some solid golf. Seth Straka at 3 under, clean card. Jordan Spieth an opportunity to join him.
And for a guy who has not, you said not, he has not broken 70
in his career.
In his career here at Augusta National, he has a great chance. He has a great chance to shoot 68, 67.
Yeah, maybe post the round of the day.
Stay. Don't club yet.
Now comes hard. Hills. Uh-oh. The hills. Uh-oh.
Now Jordan, see if he can hit this with some speed.
It's outside the hole as well.
Jeez, that is just a decel.
A decel.
The closer he gets to the hole right now, Johnson, the more tentative the stroke.
His speed from long range, when we saw it with the Make on 6, but on 9, beautiful speed up the hill. It's been great, but it's these short birdie putts. It's like he's putting more pressure on himself to make them.
Blue big.
Oh my gosh.
Stay there.
He's driven the ball beautifully away. It's another good one. It's almost like with Jordan, the speed is in the wrong spot. It needs to be a little sooner to create some acceleration through the putt.
As opposed to quick off of it, and like Shane said, maybe a little slowing down in.
Exactly. So you put the speed back into the stroke and just try to create a little energy with the stroke.
Delicate touch from Scotty. And 6, likely going to save par there. And Billy, we'll take one more look at that putt for Jordan, give you another idea what you're talking about.
The transition with the putter, it's so quick, and you can see just how quickly the toe closes down, heel.
Hard to do. 40 yards.
I mean, you think about the opportunities the last 2 days. We watched Jordan the last 2 days here on our featured group channel.
A little harder.
1 under for the tournament. He could be 4 or 5 under without a lot changing. He's hit a lot of quality iron shots.
45.
Ludwig, another player struggling to convert those putts inside of 15 feet.
Another bogey.
Just held its head. Johnson, that was trying its hardest to miss.
And when you make a couple pars like he has the last 2 holes, it makes that missed birdie opportunity on the 3 feel a little bit better.
Off the left. You know, Omega. Good? Yeah.
Get out of there.
11th fairway hit today for Siwoo.
Hole location on 17, just over the top of that front center bunker.
That was a good looking swing there. Well played. Another good look for birdie. Much different from Raw. Coming out of the second cut, tough to put any kind of spin on this shot.
Well, he went after it.
And so what do you try to do? Try to take it higher up in the air, and that was a good job, but he just couldn't spin it.
Last of our featured groupings. Getting set to go. Chris Gotterup and Brooks Koepka. Gotterup played in his first Masters, just his 5th major start. Finished 3rd at the Open last year. Koepka 11th Masters. Has been so close here at Augusta National. Not sure how far back you can go with Rory at 12 under par, but one of those 2 went out and shot something sub 68. It would at least make it interesting.
Straight middle, 21 feet.
And Koepka, he was able to kind of piece together some stretches where he made plenty of birdies. If he avoids the mistakes, he's gonna have another good round.
Johnson, rarely do you see a guy with 4 PGA Tour wins on his resume already before his first start at Augusta National. This kid is the real deal.
An incredible run, middle of last summer through the beginning of this season.
Please, Brooks Koepka, down driving.
On 5.
It was a issue with his driver yesterday. Said the setting had somehow gotten put in a different position. He's got that all dialed in. See how he is off the tee today.
Whatever it was, he drove the ball much more efficient in the opening round. And I think when you look at Brooks Koepka right now,
21 yards.
the way that he's swinging the golf club, pretty organized.
Could be a big summer ahead for Koepka. Back playing PGA Tour golf.
Slow down. Slow down.
Got to be a little bit careful with this one. Straight down the hill. Kind of hard to tell if it goes left or right. Looks like he's trying to play this just a little bit outside right.
That's where his eyes
In the hole, 27-footer. Let's go.
He's directing everything, yeah. I agree. Oh, no, another one.
That was a great putt.
A good putt at 16 and backed it up with a good putt here at 17.
Using my driver, 248 yards. Use that, stiff.
Last hole upcoming for these two. Third pairing out today. Just over an hour until Rory is back on the golf course. What will he do today? Opportunity to extend the lead, or will he struggle with the driver and let a lot of names back in it? We shall see.
51 yards. Get the ball. Come on, sit. Jesus. 60 feet.
Quick from this direction as well. See, we'll
Sit. Jesus Christ.
Seen that from a lot of players this week, Billy. Down the hill and just the fear.
Are you kidding
for good
me?
reason.
Are you kidding me?
You get above some of these, there's a lot of movement.
Bullshit is that?
You start playing these greens at tournament speed.
Are you kidding me?
Over to 7. Ludwig.
Kind of the same situation that Ron had. Just put it in the left-hand bunker and play for the third, play for the bunker shot.
And that's just going to be a way more difficult bunker shot than the left one. Going to have to deal with the ridge and have carried speed, so it's going to get all the way to the upslope.
Back over to the first. Koepka. Little left off the tee. Got her up. And Billy, this is a young man that said he'd been invited to come to Augusta National in the past, but said I would say no. I didn't want to go until I was playing in the golf tournament. Said I had faith in myself I'd be able to make it as a player. A lot more rewarding showing up here, knowing I had a spot in the field.
His response to not playing Augusta was 4 wins.
And a real push in a claret jug last summer.
And what a great first showing for Chris Goddard up to this point.
big slinger here, Koepka. Just hard to get that much curve coming out of the second cut. That is going to be awkward.
It's not far from when Schwartzel made it the year that he won over there.
Here's Straka.
Smart. Really smart right there.
There's just no need to do anything else. If you're that far back, when we saw what it did to Rahm when he tried to get it hole high and ended up in the collection area to the right.
Scotty might be waiting for a ruling. There we go. While he waits, let's go to 11.
175 yards for Jordan.
There we go. How about another quality iron shot, Billy?
I know it. The iron plays has signs of returning.
Can he make a birdie putt with 18?
Gonna be tough to find the green in regulation from there.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll find it quickly and the decision will be made quickly.
Si Woo. Just straight there.
Oh, stay short of the bunker.
That's 12, 14, Shane?
12 of 14 fairways.
Well, this is a heck of a break right here.
Cover. Got some help.
Get it. Oh, hit the
I
top.
think on the height of
Hit
maybe
the
a
top.
couple more of these. The ladder there on the tower. Yep.
Hit the cup.
39, Justin.
Correct. Yep.
Shouldn't do that. Should roll right in. Should be.
Just to be able to go from the second cut into the fairway is a big deal for this shot right here.
Taking advantage of the excellent break. Scheffler, a couple of great par saves. And another opportunity to move up this leaderboard. Back to Koepka at 1. Billy, I'm not sure how you get this close.
Well, he's going to look at it just a little bit more as we go to Straka.
Got that clip face open. Looks like he's gonna fly it all the way to the green.
Easy.
All in all, about what he had. Not much left on offer from that position to that whole location.
It's hard to do, but you just have to understand that and there's not much available, take it.
Now Jordan Johnson, it's just another one of those.
Should be putting a little bit back up the hill. It's going to break from his left to right, but I like this one. This is a putt he's gonna hit with some authority.
Okay, we got vibes going from Johnson Wagner. From Michael Greller. Last words of advice, get it to the hole. He has been shy so often this week from this distance.
This will be the first birdie of the day at the 11th. Another good catch. It was a good putt.
He should be in this golf tournament. He's hit it so good. The iron play has been as polished as anybody not named Rory McIlroy, and he cannot buy a putt.
Again, like E5 where he missed the green, you've got to leave that. You've got to leave these short game shots when there's bunker and pitching. You got to leave them up the hill.
Stay out of the water. Stay out of the water.
Scott up. Quick one at the first.
It's a pretty good putt. A lot of break, a lot of speed. Nice little hook putt here for Straka.
Sit up there. Sit.
It's almost like with Jordan.
15 feet
With
down in the
Jordan,
hole.
it's almost like you can see that the try to make it is so great right now.
Maybe a little less athletic in terms of the stroke and a little bit more, how can I be perfect
What did we shoot?
on every putt?
Yeah.
An
Perfect on every
89.
putt.
Woo. Come on. Drop it down.
This would be a great
Let's
save.
go. 89. Woo. Now we're going to play some real golf for it.
Only started with that bogey on one yesterday and bounced back with birdies on 2 and 3.
Turn this off. Woo. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Over here. That one.
I mean, honestly, sometimes a bogey on the opening hole, especially in a tournament like this, it refocuses you. It just takes the pressure off a little bit.
Think back to last year. Rory opens with double bogey.
Shut that down.
There's Jordan at 12. And just quality swing after quality swing.
Quality
Exactly
swing.
where you want to hit it.
Quality swing. Oh. Okay.
Quick.
Bring this
moving
down
fast.
here. Ooh, timber. Watch the
On the
cord.
wrong way.
Watch the cord. Don't
On a
involve
Saturday.
it. Don't involve the wire.
Go to 18.
Boom. There. Boom. Timber. Ooh. This over here.
That's doable for Siwoo if it's on the upslope.
I think so.
Down here. Oh. That's good. I guess. I don't know. See what happens when I make it smaller.
Pretty much 9 irons and wedges for everyone. And some long. Can you judge the wind correctly?
Oh, there's the golf.
Such a mystery down here.
Now Scotty. Good look for birdie.
Scotty, good look for birdie.
And a great
Bang.
ball. Scotty Scheffler is making a move on Saturday. Eagle at the second. Couple of great par saves in the middle of this first 9, and that great break from the fairway. He'll head to the par 5. Opportunity to get to 4 under on the day. Now Rahm, third shot here at the 18th.
Yeah. Quick decision after the iron tee shot.
They miss on the lower tier and skip it up.
It's actually very well played. That is in the sweet spot right there.
And Billy used bogey the opening hole. Each of the first three
Where did
rounds,
you go?
but bounced right back. Birdie number 2, Thursday and Friday. Great position here. Let's go to 8. Find the fairway if you're Scotty Scheffler. You have an opportunity to really start to make this push. Brian Harmon, 1 hole left to play, just got to 5 under on the day. Scoring available. That's a good golf swing right there from Scheffler.
And Brian Harmon opened with a 79, played really nicely yesterday with a 69 to make the cut.
Come on,
Long
Scheffler,
number.
get a hole in one. Scheffler, hole in one.
Good 18. Bunker cam for Siwoo Kim. Oh my goodness, this might take another 5-10 minutes to get all the patrons out of the way.
Not good.
The miss has been right with the driver this week for Ludwig. That one on a string.
That one is perfect. Ooh, and a little roll up the hill.
Coming on 3 bogeys in a row. Needs something here at the 8th.
Over the back of the 12th. Excellent. Straka will avoid back-to-back bogeys.
Just a well-placed shot for Jordan over the bunker. Just past pin high, right where you're exactly how you're supposed to execute today.
And there are putts that you feel like a player knows exactly what it's going to do. This is a quicker process. I got a good feeling.
Just can't buy one. Just cannot buy a putt. Hit a great putt here a day ago. Trying to save par, and that one was on the tracks for quite a long time. How about the opportunities at 10, 11, 12 for Jordan Spieth?
I mean, the ball striking has been so good.
See whose ball didn't get up as deep into the patrons as it looked like it would. This is very tricky.
I like to play with putter.
Yeah, it's a great roll. Good speed. Been an adventure. These two.
I would think every player in that situation would pull that club. I just don't see any other play.
I mean, possibly a hybrid or a 5-wood just to get the ball running on top of it. Ron obviously not liking something with this putt.
Where he's looking, where it's lined up, he's looking for this to move right.
Lots of frustrated faces. Just, that's what these greens do to you. The putting is not easy. Never feels good walking off the 18th with a bogey.
No, and it's just kind of been that kind of day. You look at the week, 5 3-putts. It's just been one of those journeys around.
Pretty nice 5, all things considered. Siwoo, isn't that right? Greenside bunker. Even par for Siwoo Kim. And for John Rahm, 78, 70, 73. Big tee shot at par 5. Brooks going to give it a rip.
That's got to get a little to the left. He is going to have a little bit of a backboard from that angle, but now got her up. .225 to the hole. Good angle. Take it left of the flag. Here we go.
Action at the par 5.
And that's going to give Tyler a chance to get to -5.
You can get your junior into the game. Go to dropchipandputt.com to learn more. Register for a local event in your area.
What would you like the power to do?
All right, team, here we go.
I ask myself that question every season.
Keep that right foot down. Everything's loaded.
To help these athletes keep their eye on the ball. Far beyond any course they play. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask.
Proud of you.
What would you like the power to do?
Man, I could really hit that ball. I miss it every day.
Well, maybe we should get you back out there, huh?
Hey, Gramps, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Is that you, Mike?
I need you to be my eyes today, okay?
You got it. Less grip, more hip.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think I should do here?
See if you can try a left-hand low.
What you think about that?
I think you got 17 holes to go.
When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Same time next week?
Same time next week.
Watching Amen Corner live is unforgettable. But knowing what could happen next is something else entirely.
This angle tends to favor left-handers, so it bodes well for him.
From this spot, players have a 16.2% chance to score birdie or better.
IBM is helping the Masters use AI to bring fans even closer to the fairway. A smarter business can use AI,
Talking to himself.
to make more of every moment. Let's create smarter business. IBM.
So Koepka trying to get this up and in. Grab that shot back. He dropped it the first. Needs to get down quickly.
A little too firm.
It's a big tee shot, Bill.
I mean, that was a massive tee shot. I mean, the iron. hit 229 the hole, and that ball carried 235.
And that was a driving iron. That was probably 4 or 5 iron there.
Now Brooks Koepka, I mean, he's put himself in such a defensive position right here. Beautiful tee shot.
Billy,
Second shot goes in the bunker.
And you think about where he was at 1, nowhere to really get that up and in from, and now you're playing defense with the birdie putt.
You can see Koepka looking at a spot, I'm going to say maybe 3 feet in front of his ball. That's a good line. That's a really good line.
Frustrating start for Brooks Koepka today. And then on the flip side, you've got Goddard up with an opportunity to announce to the world that a chaser is interested in making some noise on a Saturday. This for Eagle.
We saw this putt a couple of times early in the day. It breaks a significant amount to his left.
No doubt about it.
That does. Perfect tee shot, perfect second shot. Cap it off with the putt.
Moves him into a tie for 4th quickly. On a day defined by movement, Goddard up. First big punch. Now Ludwig. How's about this one?
Now you have a shot that about right there is going to start going back down the hill. I don't think he's dissatisfied with the result, but after that tee shot with an iron in hand, he certainly wanted the easier task.
5-5 for Brooks. Gonna have to get something going at the 3rd. Here's Scotty. They gonna move today. Up and in to get to 4 under.
Drive it in a little low, let it release up the hill.
Pretty simple golf here, number 8.
Pretty simple golf for the first 8 holes. And I would say the simplest golf he's played this week.
Yeah, outside of the 5th hole, just been point and shoot and make a couple putts. 7 wooded 2, one of the shots of the day to this point. Ludwig with an opportunity as we step away. Ryan Kroll and Michael Breed will hop in, take it through the rest of the afternoon on what has been a sensational Saturday around Augusta National.
after a really nice pitch shot down to the front portion of this front left hole location at 8. This will be back up the hill and one of those putts that you can be aggressive with. One of the few players still using the blade style putter. And it works. 2 birdies against 3 bogeys. Sitting at 1 over par. But the story right now, Goddard coming off an eagle over a 2 with the driver on the 350-yard par 4. And really the shot here with that right hole location is to stretch this shot down the left-hand side. You almost take a front hole location where that is just 5 paces from the front edge and turn it into a right hole location. Scotty Scheffler looking to continue his hot streak for birdie at 8. There you go. Out of 5 on the card. He had made only 3 birdies, no eagles in those opening 2 rounds. Already 2 birdies and an eagle, back to Koepka at 3 with a driver. That one is well left. No knowing where that finished up. But clearly in a little bother here.
Right side of the ball. Like that.
Okay.
Brian Cole joins me, Brian. Jordan Spieth in the first cut here at 13.
Ball above the feet. Looks like he has a little hybrid in hand. 234 yards out.
All right, come on. Let's go.
Looking for a little excitement here at 13.
Oh, missile. Just a little more. A little more.
Well, that's not the excitement he was hoping for.
Well, and that one came out when he's talking missile and flyer. That loses the spin that he's hoping to get. He needs that right spin to get it over to the left-hand side. And when it comes out as a flyer, it doesn't have a lot of curve. Back on the tee at 9, Scheffler with the driver. He went after that one. 180 miles an hour ball speed there. It works now.
And he keeps it in the fairway.
Back left hole location, the more right he can get that, the better that gets for world number 1.
Yeah, that'll be a good angle for his approach. And now Ludwig Oberg to the tee.
He will play fast. Make that mock backswing, give it a look, and let it go. That's excellent. Just such a simple swing, Brian.
And I love the tempo. He just steps in there, and man, that's an A+ here at the par 4 ninth. Straka now from 243 at the 13th. Safely aboard. Well done there for Sepp. Keep the 90th Masters tournament within reach anywhere, anytime. Visit Masters.com, download the official app, and sign up for the Masters newsletter.
Measured. Curated beyond obsession. Because details matter. Far from an overnight sensation, this is the result of exacting patience and craftsmanship. Because there's one thing that always holds true. When you care about the little things, the big things fall into place.
What would you like the power to do? It's a question I ask myself every morning. Not on the way to the course everyone knows, but another one.
How you guys doing today?
A course that connects, teaches more than just a golf swing, and builds community while building futures. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
Hey Ted, did your grandpa see that?
Oh, he saw it. Were you aiming for the sand?
Oh no, wait, this is coming from you.
You got some work to do, buddy. Get it out.
Quiet on the course.
Great shot.
What was that?
Great shot, Mike. You heard me.
Oh, I know, I just want to hear you say it again.
When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Thanks, Gramps.
What?
For everything.
Well, as Jordan surveys his action there at 13, we're back to Brooks Koepka here at the third.
It's a whole location in the front right portion of the green. He's
Great
coming
ball.
off hard
Great
pin.
ball.
Asking for some spin, and he got it. What a shot.
Wow, that put on the brakes beautifully.
It's all about that angle to that hole location. Once he's over where he is, he can land that on the green and still has enough green to work with to put some spin on it. If you come at that right off the tee dead straight, you just don't have only 5 paces of green to work with. Where he was, he probably had somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 10 or so.
Chris Gotterup also from that angle. Pretty good position here to attack from 45 yards. Yeah, Chris was just in the second cut. Couldn't quite apply the brakes that Koepka could.
And he had to play a different shot as a result. When you can't stop it with spin, you've got to stop it with trajectory. And so he threw that up into the air. As we watch Spieth now flighting it down low, and he's able to stop it with the spin.
Yeah, after taking a drop, that was Spieth's 4th shot.
I really think Jordan Spieth's going to win this year. His game is coming into shape. When he gets that putter to cooperate, I think he's going to be in good shape. Scheffler, 160 yards to a back left hole location. This will play a little uphill. The ball below his feet. Brian, this is a shot for a guy that likes to move the ball left to right. He can actually take on this hole location, start it right at the flag, and then let it move to his right.
The target here just left of that camera tower.
He's interested in this. That's why. Go in! Oh!
That was more than interesting. What a shot from Scheffler.
You could see him eye where the ball was. Look at the flag. Here's another look from the opposite angle. Great strike. This is just moving a little bit to his right. Just not quite enough, and it grabs the left edge. Brilliant play.
Beautiful shot there from Scotty. Well, the patrons are up and out of their seats early as we take a look at the rise here. 30 feet from Oberg's tee shot here at the 9th. Probably closer to 35 from where Scotty Scheffler just made his approach. Yeah, that whole location all the way on the upper level, back portion of this green. And what a theater, Michael. I mean, this is one of the best places to watch the action at Augusta National. And while we wait for that, we're going to hit back to 13. Straka for eagle. Easy to overread that putt. A little dangerous to be on the high side. Now Oberg from 136. This will probably play about 140. He's got to allow for this first bounce. Fantastic. Two beautiful shots. This pairing putting on a show at the par 4 ninth. Scheffler's been putting on a show in all these holes on this opening 9.
Third round, we need
Very
a
fast birdie effort now for Chris Goddard.
Okay.
Number 3. This is when it starts to turn. Good effort. When you're above the holes here at Augusta National, it is all about defense. No matter how close it is. It's a nice par. Now ahead to 13. Spieth for par. Disappointing for Jordan. All goes back to that effort to reach in 2 that came up a little wet. Now to Koepka. Delicate. And in. So 1 bogey, 1 birdie. Koepka back to par on his round today. He's at -3. And we'll see if Straka can find the center. And he does. Beautiful putting stroke, Sepp Straka. 3 under on his round today. He's made birdie on 2 of the 3 par 5s that he's played so far. And he's got another one coming up here in a couple of holes. Ludwig Oberg. Brian will be first. This putt that he has will move from his right to left. He's going to have to give that hole away. Straddling the line here a bit just to try and feel the pressure in his feet. How severe is that break? Slightly uphill. You get this ball hole high at Augusta National, that's when you really start adding some break into putts. Going through his aim-point routine. Looked like he had 2 fingers up there for this putt. Yeah, as it slows, it's definitely going to move a little to his left. Yeah, it's almost going to be about maybe 4 or 5 inches of break. Let's see what he plays. Obviously, the speed is what will dictate that. A little less speed, and he'd have had it. And another beautiful iron shot goes to waste there for Ludwig. A lot of people have him as an individual every time he comes in here to Augusta. With the success that he's had as well, he would be a favorite. Can't fight it. Very young player, but his career is very likely to feature a green jacket. Scheffler has this putt for an opening 9 of 31, and it could have been even lower. He missed a putt of about this length back at hole number 3. This is just inside right. He'll go to the claw right about now.
one look and then take it back.
Scotty Scheffler on a tear here in the third round. A 31, 3 straight birdies carry him to the second 9.
5 threes on the card in that opening round, or opening 9 rather.
Now to the fourth. Koepka from 233.
This is a whole location that you just want to stay away from. Not that far away from,
not that far away.
I've always felt with this whole location in that front portion of the green that you would literally just hit it into the middle of the green and then try to two-putt it from right of the whole location and slightly above. Let's see what Goddard does here. 233 yards. That's likely a 4-iron. Is it going to clear the bunker? No.
A couple of missed tee shots there at the fourth. They've got some green to work with at least. Now Oberg cleans up his par at the 9th. He's had a front row seat to some great play from Scotty Scheffler in the first 9, but let's take a look at the hole to begin the second.
This is a dogleg to the right, going downhill some 100 feet. There's a crest right there that will move that ball down to the left even as well, and then across this bunker to a green that moves from right to left. You do not want to miss that shot with that whole location to the right. That bunker shot is so challenging.
God dang it.
Better off to miss this to the left rather than to the right. Many players playing this tee shot with a 3-wood, Brian, and it appears as if that's what Scotty Scheffler has in his hands.
Well, for a guy that loves to go left to right, this is clearly a right to left movement. We might see a little extra footwork
and a little extra forearm work here. He'll typically cross those forearms as he comes through to get that draw, and that's what he did.
Worked like a charm.
That was solid too. 168 ball speed. That ball's going to get on the ground and it's going to move. That kind of rotation out of the forearms will help take some backspin off of the ball, and so when it hits, it's going to kick and release. Excellent start.
It's beautiful. And it looks like Oberg also teeing it low, taking less than driver. He's got a good image in his mind after Scheffler's tee shot.
It's such a simple swing. Now look at the curve there. There's not a lot in that. And that lands just 7 yards of curve. And then it releases down to the bottom, but he will certainly be hitting first in front of Scotty Scheffler.
Well, here's a Spieth perspective that no one loves, but
he's got to get up over this false front right there. That's a great play. Can he keep it on the green? That is magnificent.
Even if he can't, that was a heck of an out from Jordan.
No, it's a really wonderful shot, and that little pitch that he has will be relatively straight, won't have a lot of curve to it, and it'll be back uphill. Koepka, his second at the fourth.
Over the bunker, hoping to take this slope to the left. Did it catch it? Oh man, just a couple feet away from rolling much closer to the hole.
And that will be a really fast putt now.
He's only going to have to tickle it. Now to Straka. Sepp was only 159.
Watch this. This is going to catch this. If this catches this back ridge, this could come off the back edge of the green. It is. And if it has any speed right here, it could even move down to the left. It's going to hang up there. That's one of those. He's probably about 5 feet away from that shot being, within 10 feet for birdie.
That was impressive.
He was right in that seam between the second cut and the pine straw. Well done from Straka. Now to Chris Gotterup. This is a tough shot. You've got to play well right here. And that ball looks like it's sitting down a little bit, so I don't know if he's going to be able to create a lot of spin on this one. Club face wide open. And he's trying to save it a little bit with the backboard there, but that's what I mean about this hole. Anytime that hole location is there, particularly early in the round, 3 is a great score at 4 with that hole location. To give you an idea, there's only been 6 birdies so far in round 3 at the 4th. Chris Gotterup, quite a player. Played some collegiate golf in our area. Rutgers, quite a star there. Went to high school in New Jersey. Christian Brothers Academy. And I'm sure they are all watching Chris at this point in time as he watches Koepka. This for birdie. So move down to the right. It is really, really fast. It's almost impossible to get it high enough. He started that. Look at how far to the right that's going to miss. That's going to miss by 4 feet. He missed that read by 4 feet. It's hard to appreciate just how hard it is to read these greens. Spieth puts a little bit of spin on that one. That's a great play underneath the hole. The shot really robbed him of his opportunity to take on that hole location. Now Spieth makes those little delicate chips and pitches around the green look so easy. Gotterup, 26 years of age. And again with 4 wins at the PGA Tour level. Surprising that this is his very first Masters tournament. Now this putt is back uphill for the first probably 3 quarters, and then once it starts to break to the right, the entry point is almost at Chris's 9 o'clock. This will break hard from left to right as it runs out of speed. So Gotterup cools off a touch with a bogey there. Now at -4. This is Sepp Straka, and he's barely going to touch this. Look at that, just touching the apron of the green, and then it runs down the hill. Gives you an idea of how fast that is. All in all, that's a fine putt. To get any closer, he would have needed to putt it literally off the green there. A lot of touch required. Well, Koepka now hoping to avoid a double bogey here at the par 3 4th. Nice putt there. Had the advantage of watching Gotterup's roll, so he nailed the line, nailed the speed. Nevertheless, Koepka at -2 as we head to the 10th. There's a look at the distance that remains for Ludwig Åberg and Scotty Scheffler. Åberg first to a right hole location. You just got to stay left of. From 174. That's the smart play, the prudent play. You see the flag waving a little bit, just playing a little downwind. That'll assist at 11 and at 12. Straka right in the middle for par at the 14th. Now to Scheffler. his approach from 150 at the 10th. See how aggressive he wants to be. This looks like this is right of the flag. Wow. We'll continue to move back down to the hole location. This is going to get closer and closer and closer.
What a beautiful shot.
Reward for a really good tee shot.
Nice save there from Jordan Spieth. One under on his round today, even for the tournament.
That approach shot of Scotty Scheffler's excellent. But again, when you take that tee shot down the left-hand side there, as we watch Brooks Koepka find the fairway at 5. Once you find that fairway at 10, a little bit on the left-hand side, you can be a little bit more aggressive. Where Oberg was, you got to kind of play defensively.
Well, speaking of aggressive, that was quite a line from Koepka.
Yeah.
Clearing the fairway bunkers down the left side. Now got her up here at the par 4 5th.
You look at the line and the ball speed here. It'll tell you whether he's able to clear that bunker down the left-hand side. Or those bunkers, I should say. 190.
That's,
I don't think he likes it.
Not what he was hoping for. It looked like he needed a little peel to the right, hoping for a little fade there, and it stayed straight on him.
If you're going to clear those bunkers, that ball speed would need to be in the mid-190s.
That was his starting line, but he's got some serious trouble coming up with his second shot at the 5th.
I don't know that he's going to be able to reach the green. Those are very deep bunkers. Now, Ludwig. This is one of the slowest putts here at Augusta National. Back up the hill towards the tee at hole number 15. And it will move a little to his right. He's just past hole high. Not a tremendous amount of break, but certainly about a foot or more. Can he get it there? Yes, he can. Wow. Had a good look at number 9 as well, but that's 2 birdies in his last 3 holes.
Straka now at the par 5 15th, and he came over that one a touch.
Yeah, that's left. That may find the fairway. We'll see. But regardless, that will be a layup.
So we talked about how slow the putt was for Oberg. Well, this one, quite the opposite.
Now that's what Scotty will do. He'll break every putt down into thirds. So he'll start with the last third, then find the middle third, and then finally the first third. Put it all together with some help from Ted Scott. Obviously, he's been rolling the ball well today. Let's see if he can continue his hot streak. Get another birdie. Chance to get to 6 under through 10.
Longtime pupil and very good friend of Randy Smith, his coach, but Randy brought Phil Kenyon onto the team to help him with his putting.
Stay up. Oh, that one just got a little left right off the bat. Putting downhill, it's so interesting. Putting downhill, the control of the speed has to be absolute. You miss it by a mile an hour of ball speed downhill, and it literally will take a completely different break.
Well, we had a real good opportunity for 4 straight birdies, but Scotty needs to tap in there for a 4. And he'll head to the 11th tee as we head to the tee at 15.
And find Jordan Spieth with a driver in his hand. Beautiful swing, excellent shape to that tee shot, playing the left to right shot, and it's running out in the fairway. That'll be in the go zone.
Nice drive from Jordan here at the par 5. Let's take a closer look at Firethorn. One of the par 5 opportunities here at Augusta National, but don't take it lightly. Par 5 has caused some trouble already this week. But step 1, find the fairway. And Michael, you mentioned a go zone. You need to be in a very comfortable place in your mind in order to go for this green in 2. You see how it moves away from you, behind the green, towards you, in front of the green. You need to be precise with the landing area, which is why a lot of players are laying up. A lot did yesterday. You'll see a lot of layups today. Now back to Koepka from 179 at the 5th.
I think a good strike, a fast one. That might be 8-iron there, trying to put a little spin on it. It works.
I would say a par at 5 is always a good number. And from this position,
very difficult to get this on the green. He might have a chance here. The club head speed he has from 172, I think he can get it to the front portion of the green. The question is, can he get a 9-iron out of there? And that looked like he wasn't even trying to reach it. That sounded like that was a sand wedge. You could hear the bounce of the club with that. So he basically just taking what the course gives him there, trying to find a way to get this up and down and save a par.
That's why it's so important to find the fairway there at the 5th. Now ahead to the 11th, and Oberg.
Slight dogleg to the right. Fairway removed from the player's right to left. You'll see that one kick and then release down to the left. Nice start to one of the more challenging holes here at Augusta National. Favorable hole location in the front left portion of the green.
Scheffler drive on the way.
That's a faster ball speed for Scotty Scheffler, 183. For him, that's on the high end of what he typically plays at. He's got control over his swing today.
Good position there for both players at the 11th. Track your favorite players, watch live streams, and follow all the action with Masters.com and the official Masters app.
Can AI really change the way your business operates? If you stick to one AI vendor and rebuild everything to fit their systems, then yes! If you keep buying new things from them and newer things, you get this! You!
What? No, we have IBM. Our AI connects to the systems we already have. We're not locked into anyone.
We have IBM.
You don't have to wear the lanyard all day.
Good. Let's create smarter business. IBM.
Trends, they come and go. But legends last. Through the years, and for generations. Legends don't happen by chance. They're crafted, built, designed to be the best the world's ever seen. To leave a legacy that lives on.
It's white knuckle time. The questions have been asked repeatedly. Can you do it?
Bank of America invites kids 6 to 18 to golf with us.
Is this enough? It
With
is!
free one-year memberships and discounted tee times.
A shot of a lifetime!
As we champion the next generation who dares to ask, what would you like the power to do?
His masterpiece!
Well, the story is Rory. A 6-stroke lead heading into the weekend. That has never been done before. We'll see how he fares later this afternoon.
Third shot of Chris got her up to this whole location onto a very firm green. Look out, bunker.
Boy, that just skipped on him.
That's a shot where you've got to flight it low and land it shy of that whole location. We go to 15 where Jordan Spieth from 249 yards hoisting this way up into the air. Excellent shot. You can see, Brian, how much softer that green is now in the afternoon on a Saturday to what it was on Thursday afternoon.
Smart shot there from Spieth, aiming for the wide side of the green at 15.
Sepp Straka on 15, just trying to get himself back into play, and that's a bit of a mistake. That's in the second cut. He won't be able to put as much spin on that as he may need, and all of a sudden where he is, that green at 15 just got smaller.
Quite a miscue there from Sepp. As we go back to number 5 here, Chris got her up and Brooks Koepka in this pairing.
This will be a mostly level putt through the first half of it, and then right where Chris is walking right now, where the color of the green changes to a darker green, that will be back uphill. Not so much the break you worry about here as much as the speed. We go ahead to 11, take a look at the tee shots of Ludwig Åberg and Scotty Scheffler right next to one another. Scheffler first from 193.
Oh, you dirty.
Brian, he's only got about 184 to the front edge. You have to aim it at that right pine tree. Downhill, downwind. Probably an 8-iron.
He hit only 10 of 18 greens in regulation yesterday.
That's exactly the shot.
That is better than a green in regulation. That is a dart from Scheffler.
Where the swing is dialed in today.
Got her up now with putter, and that's well done.
Yep, that'll be a bogey. Åberg now. Look at the balance in that swing.
Little clip twirl, Michael.
Polite one.
Beautiful.
That's going to give Scotty Scheffler a little teach as well. These two players are swinging nicely.
Koepka for birdie at the 5th. So it's good to see Brooks playing well. Of course, he has returned to PGA Tour action and starting to get his footing this year as Sepp Straka lands on the green with his 3rd.
You can see the respect that he was giving to that shot, assuming he was going to get a little release out of the second cut. He didn't get it.
Chris got her up, tapped in for a bogey now. Koepka for par. You know, going back to 15, quite an unforced error there from Straka to lay up into the second cut and not be able to apply the spin he needed. That causes him to be a little too defensive with that 3rd.
You don't know after that tee shot what was available to him and his ability to get the ball to hook around that corner. We saw Jordan Spieth out of the second cut back on 13 get a little bit of a flyer and lose that spin. That might have happened as well to Sepp. One of the things that's true about Sepp, he's so even keeled that when something like that happens, it doesn't really, he doesn't get bothered. Wonderful demeanor. Let's see if Jordan can make one here. beautiful second that he played here at the 15th. This eagle opportunity now will have some speed. Should move just a little bit to his left early on. Once it gets to right about here, that's where it starts to go downhill significantly. Oh, that's a great putt. Excellent speed control there. A little frustrated that he didn't make it, but the speed was exceptional.
Nice to have a tap-in birdie once in a while. You'll remember just a couple holes ago, his second shot at 13 found the water and he had to take a drop. So he got one and he gave one on the par fives in the second 9. Good birdie there from Spieth. To the par 3 6th.
One of my favorite shots here at Augusta National, downhill. And then there's a slight ridge. And that green, there's a tier in the upper right.
You wonder how courageous you need to be to really try and attack that back level. Those are 2 beautiful tracks to follow. Oberg 16 feet 4 inches, but Scheffler in there tight. He'll have an 8-footer for birdie, and he'll be very interested to watch this birdie putt of Ludwig Oberg.
They are defensive putts. This putt will swing pretty significantly to their left and will have some speed to it as well. You can see Ludwig seeing the line as he looks down. Now he starts it hopefully where he wants to. Well done, it goes in.
That's the way to start the second 9.
3 birdies in his last 4 holes as well, and he really had a good look at number 9. He's heating up.
Now Chris got her up from 190, the par 3 6th. This is a 7-iron.
Play this one a little low, trying to get it to chase out. In this design, originally sort of designed by Alistair McKenzie, is almost a Redan hole, which means that green's going to release from front right to back left. It doesn't necessarily do that, but it's got a bit of that influence in the green, particularly in the last half of it. Yeah, Scotty Scheffler.
Well, this is a great opportunity for Scotty.
And he got a great look from Ludwig Oberg.
How about that? 2 players, 2 birdies at the difficult par 4 11th.
Scotty Scheffler started out his round today 12 shots back. He's already cut it in half. And he's got some more opportunities in front of him. Sepp Straka with a birdie opportunity at 15 from distance.
So a tap-in par likely for Sepp here at 15. He remains at -2. Playing well today. He's 3 under, but Scheffler, what a tear he has been on. 6 under through 11 holes.
How beautiful is that shot, by the way? I mean,
if you're a patron here at Augusta National, you head right here to the heart of Amen Corner. These patrons, you can see to the left there, the 11th, straight ahead, Golden Bell, the par 3 12th.
Originally named 3 Trees.
Ted Scott, trusted caddy here for Scotty, trying to figure out the yardage.
Ludwig from 145 will get things started. And he gets him started nicely. What a great shot from Ludwig.
Beautiful play. The original name was Three Pines. Those three pines that are behind the green at hole number 11. We go up to 16. Jordan Spieth with an 8-iron.
Hole location on the upper shelf here. This is a little more challenging for the players. You have to be perfect with distance. That is well done.
Absolutely right.
That is well done. Scheffler with a 9-iron at the 12th.
It just looks like things in his mind are very, very slow, very calm. Rory talked about being in the zone, the flow state. It feels like that's where Scotty is now.
Shot from Scheffler on the way. And very well done. The spin brings him back for another real good look at birdie.
Let's see how much more accepting those greens are.
Seb Straka now from 180, the par 3 16th.
After a nice little conversation with
Whoa.
Duenbach. He's going with a 7-iron here.
Looked like a little 3/4.
Oh boy, that's going to be entertaining. He's going to have to. That's a lofted wedge, and then he's going to have to land it in the just off the green on the right. Koepka now at hole number 6 for birdie at the par 3.
Has to climb up that slope. Pretty good touch there from Koepka. You don't want to be too aggressive from down there. I'll tell you, the only performance better than McIlroy might be Mother Nature this week. It is absolutely beautiful. Now to Goddard.
So turn to the left in here. Did he hit it hard enough? Not quite, but an excellent putt.
So Patrick Reed looks like a birdie at his opening hole, and he sneaks one step closer. Off and running, now at -7. Koepka slides that par putt in at the par 3 6th. Scotty Scheffler has had quite a couple weeks here. Recently a new dad. Boy number 2, Remy.
This will be a putt, Brian, that all of these players will have hit. Certainly, we all know that there's going to be a front left hole location during the course of the tournament. They won't have hit it at tournament speed greens, but they will know that this moves. You can see Ted Scott. He's pointing out using his shadow, showing where he wants that ball to go and where he'd like to see it start.
There's always just a little additional element of challenge when you're putting through shadows. Makes it a little harder to keep your visual for the line. This for birdie.
turns to the left. Did he hit it hard enough? He didn't.
Well, he and Ted had the line. He just needed a touch more speed. Now to Koepka. Big swing here at the par 4, 7th.
His fairway releases to the right. You can see the ball moving down to the right-hand side. An excellent start. Now Sepp. I think you could land that on the green. He didn't. It's such a challenging shot. You'll see Jordan Spieth's putt's going to break from right to left. That tells you that where Sepp was hitting that chip from the pitch from, it's downhill from there. Got her up back on the tee. This, he said, is one of his favorite tee shots. And as long as I've been coming to Augusta National, Brian, I've never heard anybody say that their favorite tee shot is the 7th. He just sees it. I think one of the hardest shapes to see on any of the holes.
Well, like 18, it kind of provides a shoot, and you've got to go straight down that. Maybe that helps him to.
He sees a little
commit.
cut shot there.
Yep, start down the left side.
Yep.
Now Oberg.
To continue the birdie streak for him. That looks great, and it is.
Ludwig filling it up here at the par 3 12th. Look at that run. 3 straight birdies, 10, 11, and 12. 4 in his last 5 holes.
Had 3 straight bogeys early on, and now 3 straight birdies headed to the par 5 13th. Spieth, for his own birdie, didn't hit it high enough or hard enough.
Didn't look like great contact either. A little bit toward the heel on that strike. That'll take some speed off it.
Frustrating par for Jordan.
Get in the hole, god damn it.
Look at this view of 16.
Unbelievable.
Now, a moment ago, after a chip to here.
Unbelievable.
Straka for par. Yes. Count it. 3. That's not your average up and down from high and right here at 16.
He will not show you a lot of emotion. He will show you a lot of great swings and a lot of great shots.
Solid player. Well, get your junior into the game. Go to drivechipandputt.com to learn more and to register for a local event near you.
Shit show. Garden spot. You
Doing
fucker.
the old doom scroll? You know, I always say if you have time to scroll, you have time for a call.
I like that.
I'm great. How are you, man?
Hey, Mimi. It's been too long. I miss you too.
When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
We all know the key to successful AI pilots is making them work. It's not making them work for all your departments. It's not connecting them to existing tech. No, it's investment. Keep spending. At some point, AI is going to keep spending. Keep spending.
Hey, that's crazy. We work with IBM. We're scaling AI as we speak.
Right, that makes sense.
Unsubscribe, yeah?
Let's create smarter business. IBM.
It starts as a rumble that builds and swells into an unmistakable roar. Every ounce of anticipation released all at once. It's not just heard, but felt, because sometimes there are no words.
So Oberg finds the second cut here at Azalea, the par 5 13th. Scotty Scheffler next on the tee. Had a par in the opening round, a bogey yesterday. This is not one that suits his eye.
He's coming off a great shot off the tee at hole number 10. Turning it from right to left. Can he execute the same way?
That's an aggressive line.
179 ball speed and very high Oh, that's spectacular
he
down
found
a
it.
flat there.
I'm guessing that was maybe 5 yards further left than he was hoping for. Got her up now from 135 at 7. The spin saved him. An aggressive line. And that ends up looking real nice for Chris.
Here it is again. See this bounce?
Put it in reverse.
Almost gets into the back bunker there, which is certainly going to be a bogey.
Now Koepka from 120.
Like a slightly different flight, a little flatter flight. Brilliant shot underneath the hole. That's excellent.
2 great approaches from this pairing. And you can tell Brooks was trying to take some speed and spin off that. Now Straka.
It's a little bit left of where he would like to see it.
And just into the second cut there at 17.
Driver letting him down a little bit back here.
Very little wind and tons of sun. Beautiful conditions here at Augusta National. McIlroy. He's at -12 as this third round continues. Patrick Reed underway in great fashion. A birdie at the first to get to -7. A number of players with very solid rounds underway. Henley among them. Christopher Ray Tin there, along with Goddard among those at -3. Brooks Koepka, we're going to watch his action up very closely throughout the afternoon. Xander Schauffele, 1 under. I expect that number to get a little lower. I could see him getting to 3 or 4 before the end of the day. Schauffele playing very well. Alex Noren in under par with a 69. That gets him to +1 in a tie at 39th. But everyone is waiting to see what happens with McIlroy. Boy, did he provide some excitement yesterday. He left the patrons standing after a spectacular second round. But that 12 just changed to 11, Michael. The gap now 4 strokes. So McIlroy stutters a touch in round 3 with an opening bogey at the first.
And he started his opening Sunday a year ago with a double bogey at 1. Righted the ship nicely as we take a look at Scotty Scheffler. 6 under par on his round in the fairway, par 5 13th. The course record at Augusta National, by the way, is 63, 9 under, held by Nick Price, who shot that in the 3rd round in 1986, and Greg Norman scored 63 in 1996. And Sepp Straka from 162 yards at hole number 17.
Well, we see Goddard now surveying this opportunity at the 7th.
This putt has a little bit of pace to it as well.
And a little right to left for Chris.
It's not one of those that you can be aggressive with. The putt that Koepka has will be up the hill moving from his right, but this one you gotta just feather this down there. He gave it a little too much respect.
Had the right line, but a tap in for 4.
Where the hell am I going?
2 bogeys to offset that.
Where am I going?
Scintillating eagle at the 2nd. Now to Spieth from 155. that was close. A beautiful shot there from Jordan.
Boy, is he swinging well.
Here's a look at positions here. Oberg and Scheffler. His position's a little better than that looks in the fairway.
Dang.
Both players getting ready as we go back to 7. This is where you want to be.
This is
uphill, green light here for Koepka.
position A. Hit it hard enough.
That looked a little stabby.
Right.
Little stabby, little cutty. Not a good stroke from Brooks.
A bit of a misread,
Not
too.
a good stroke from Brooks.
I think he thought that was going to move to his left. And it clearly moved to the right.
More opportunities await as they head to the par 5 8th. Under beautiful sunny skies. Oberg here, the 13th.
I'd rather you have footing, but if you are okay, you like that lie that much, you don't want to take a chance.
No, I want to drop it. I don't want that. I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't think you can forget what he's going to do.
Crazy holes.
So Oberg appears to be taking some relief here from an obstruction of sorts.
Yeah, that's not right. Yeah. But no, not.
All right, the tee is back in the pocket. That ball is now in play.
Is your minimum to cover there. 224 hole. We want this landing more like in here. Like
Jesus Christ. Somebody shoot me. Fuck.
Yeah. Where are you looking to bring it down?
That's like game, right?
I mean, I'm a little right with it. Yeah, because yeah, definitely. Because we're covering.
We're covering everything.
Yeah. So I'm more in that slit in the back.
Okay.
Is that where you're looking?
I like it.
Yeah.
This is all going to depend on the spin that comes out of this second cut.
God damn it.
The curve as a result from 235. Just trying to hit it 210.
Seemed a touch heavy. It was.
I think a little on the toe as well. That ball well above his feet.
What in the flying fuck?
Well, we talk about risk and reward. A bit of a risk from that position. No reward for Oberg. Now, Sepp Straka. Nice touch.
Unbelievable.
17th there.
All right, Scotty Scheffler now in beautiful position here. He's got 205. And what a great opportunity to keep a great round going.
This ball will be slightly above his feet. He will not, though, have to aim as far off the green as others. He likes to move the ball a little left to right. And he can certainly fight that slope with his motion. This goes back for another club.
Wow.
205. He's hit it 195 yards. Depending upon what he's trying to do. This is sort of in that 6-iron neighborhood.
Yeah, ball above the feet and a little cut spin to offset it. Looks like Scotty's going right at it.
That's left. Bunker left.
A little extra speed at the bottom there. You know, when you pull a shot as a right-hander, it tends to go long and left.
That one was a little flatter. I'll see if it rolled down to the bottom of the hill. Kept on the tee at 8. Just going to keep left of that bunker. You're not able to hit it over it. And he is exactly what he wanted to do off the tee there.
Beautiful drive for Koepka at the 8th. Spieth for birdie, and it drops at 17.
Great drive, excellent approach, and a wonderful conversion.
Good round for Jordan. Now Goddard. That's a beauty.
And that flat one as well. This may get a little bit more movement forward. It does. Look at that run out.
Almost all the way to the patron crosswalk. That is a big drive there from Chris Goddard.
Straka unable to make the par.
That's a costly miss. Unforced error. He's had a couple lapses here and there throughout this third round.
What the hell happened to that ball?
What a great perspective. Look how still the air is today.
That's Scotty Scheffler on the top of the screen walking to his second shot at the par 5 13th. And the question really, Brian, is that ball come back down to the bottom of the bunker, see where he stops. Yeah, so there it is.
By the way, a quick update on that leaderboard. A bogey from Rory and 2 birdies from Patrick Reed. The gap now only 3 strokes. Now Spieth at the 18th.
Go hard, go hard.
Right hand came off there. Is it too far right? Ooh, we got a nice little kick out, but this is going to become a longer second. But he will be able to advance it to the green.
Little Magnolia assist there off the tee for Spieth, but he'll have a long way to the putting surface. Sepp Straka.
My favorite finishing hole in all of golf. 465. Uphill, back to the clubhouse. Need to move this ball from left to right.
See if Sepp can thread the needle here.
It's going to go hard to get around the corner. We'll still have to cut that next shot. And an uphill lie, which is tough to do for a right-handed golfer.
Yeah, a little too far right of ideal there for Straka at 18. As Ludwig Oberg walks across the 13th.
This whole location is in the upper tier at this par 5 13th, and Ludwig's drop. He's going to play from a downhill lie, which means this ball is going to come out very low.
You know, players who do hit it in that creek have the option of finding the last point where the ball crossed and take a line from the hole through that line and go back as far as they want. So this is going to be a length that Oberg wants. See if he can put the right spin on it.
It's not going to get up to the back here, and then it'll come back down towards him. And that would be just the fear of getting that bigger first bounce and it going over the green there. So he would have played a little bit more conservatively, Brian, and now has a lengthy putt for par. The birdie streak will come to an end.
Might come to an end a little more abruptly than he wanted. Now up to hole high. Scheffler from a bunker left here at 13.
Have to land this on the green and then put some spin on it. That wasn't that far away from being excellent. If he carries that another 3 feet, it'll release out to the hole.
Yeah, that's going to be a very challenging roll at birdie. Koepka from 238 at the par 5 8th.
Clean strike, begging for this to get to the left. It's not going to, and he's going to have a difficult little pitch there, mound in between his ball and the hole location.
It got her up from 216 here at the par 5 8th.
He's going to have to turn this from right to left pretty dramatically.
We got a twirl out of it. All right, that's a good leave.
The divot went farther than I've ever seen a divot go in as much golf as I've watched.
He does get a little steep through it. You can feel the ground shake sometimes.
And a little club head speed as well. That almost looked like he was trying to force an iron there.
Well, this is what faces Ludwig for par. Found water with his second shot.
He's still got a little work left. It's probably some 5-6 feet.
Yeah, that'll keep his interest. We said it earlier, Michael, the par 5s are always such a big part of the story. They offer such opportunity, but at the same time, one miscue and these par 5s can get you.
There's a leaderboard that no doubt Scotty would have seen. And he knows where he is right now. He can manage to get this one in there. Pick up a couple more on his way through to 18. This tournament could get very, very interesting. We're already seeing Patrick Reed make a little bit of a run. Sam Burns has birdied his first hole, and he's at 7 under, along with Hao Tong Lee. Let's see if Scotty can get this birdie.
Yeah, he's really turned things around today. Yesterday was his second worst Masters round of his career with that 74.
That's a bit of a misread.
Boy, you have to think it's going to get pulled down toward the creek, but just didn't happen.
Well, in those shadows back there, the early part of that can be a little challenging to read. It didn't move much to his right at all.
Now back to the par 5 8th. Brooks Koepka missed wide right with his approach. Delicate little shot here, Michael.
A lot of different ways to play this. You could actually hit this over that green and bring it back from behind the green. There's a knoll back there that you can see, and you can hit it up there, and then the ball will come down that mound and pick up some pace.
Metro was about 10 years ago.
Stops the bleeding here at the 13th, but that's a bogey.
And so it's really helped.
Support for the
A bit of
support.
an exhale.
It's just really hard to resist the temptation. You've got 220. It's really
it's a
difficult to
startling
lay up.
reminder of the dangers that some pest control tools can pose. Next on your weekend, the recovery journey 2 bald eagles underwent due to rat poison.
Scotty for par. All right.
Clean card. 31 in his first 9 and 1 under.
That's his first holes. That's his first 5 on the scorecard, Brian. 13 holes to mark his first 5 down.
That's good as long as all the other numbers are lower.
Underneath it.
This is actually a good look at how there's sort of a bowl effect here at the 8th.
This looks like they're waiting for a ruling. Maybe a... You can see how much from the front of the green that putt's going to move to his right.
Quick coming down the hill. And stays straight the entire time. So once again, second straight day. The second shot at 13 proves costly for Scheffler.
He's 1 over on this 13th hole this week.
Now back at the third tee, Sam Burns will be first to play. Just saw an eagle here from Wyndham Clark a short time ago.
Breeze is hurting, climbing the hill the entire way. Sam likes to move it off the tee from the left to right.
He's always swings super aggressively with this club.
A very popular spot today, just short left of this third green. Remember last year McIlroy opened up the third round as the first ever to start with 6 consecutive threes. He has back-to-back 5s to begin his third round this year.
He can get it there if it's a good. Can he hit it straight?
Hang on. Listen. As if it's hanging.
Looks good now. It's off that hill. My goodness. And it's just going to trickle on from McIlroy. Now it's going to get even a little bit better. We think back to the final round a year ago. He made a pivotal birdie on this third hole that changed the whole momentum with DeChambeau. And maybe this is a spark that Rory needs here on the third hole this year. At the 6th, Hao-Tung Lee. And that birdie putt's going to come up well short. To 7.
Cam Young after this superb approach. Tremendous fight back for the Players Champion. We'll head to the reach of par 5/8. We go to the 4th.
Patrick Reed helped Augusta University go back-to-back national titles. This weekend, he's trying to prevent Rory McIlroy from going back-to-back at the Masters. That's going to find that front right bunker, and that's going to be extremely fast coming down the hill. That'll be a difficult up and down. Up to 16.
Cantley a little long here at 16, just on the fringe. Keep going. There's 22. His 10th Masters start. One of the best rounds on the course today. 34, you're right. To 4.
And now Justin Rose. Playing 233 yards today. Just absolutely flushed it, and he knew the second he hit it, it was long.
He immediately looked over to his caddy and said, "That's the best 7-wood I've ever hit."
Guess he was planning on the miss hit, Trevor.
My, oh my, how things have changed. Scheffler gets into the hunt. Reed, 3 under through 3. Burns, terrific start
Max now has more chances to win?
Oh yeah, like up to 90 new prizes of $100,000 on every draw.
Yeah, right. And aliens exist.
Believe it.
That's in the garden spot.
We build. That's what we do in Ontario. As Canada stares down economic uncertainty, we're ready with a plan to protect Ontario, today and for generations. We're fighting to defend every job in auto, steel, and forestry. And we're building to grow, creating new opportunities for workers no matter what. Building new large-scale nuclear facilities and the first small modular reactors in the G7. Speeding up approvals to build mines and unlock the critical minerals the world needs. Diversifying our trade, building pipelines, rail lines, and ports to connect Ontario to new markets. And bringing opportunity, good jobs, and growth home. We're building to make Ontario the most competitive economy in the G7. Because this province doesn't just sit back, we build. That's how we protect Ontario.
At Harvey's, there's no charge for toppings, which means there's almost no end to the possibilities. Have your burger your way for free every day. And right now, get a Junior Burger or Junior Crispy Chicken for just $3.
Back live, the third shot for Sam Burns.
I need a hole in one from somebody. A hole in one. Anybody. Anybody.
Surface with as steep as that approaches.
That is such a bad mistake. He's making a charge on McElroy and then lets him off the hook there. He's going with by far the toughest shot, trying to loft it. Chunky.
Uncharacteristic of Burns, who is up again.
Now you get to do it basically again.
Now he's probably going to go low, Dottie, and skip it into the bank.
A little more option to do that because the angle's changed ever so slightly.
All the way back in the stance.
Good run at it.
Ah, you bitch.
Another two-shot swing here.
Starting to feel like last year on Sunday.
That's right.
Sure is. Let's go to 18.
And Masters champion Jordan Spieth seeking this to go for a par. Been hovering kind of even all 3 days. It's going to be round of 70 though, 2 under par today. Let's go back to the third.
Toddy, what do you see here for McElroy?
Uphill and moving to the right. Give it a chance.
Got a chance. Oh, what a putt.
It's a good three, though. That's going to settle him down.
Back to 12 under par, where he began the day, his first birdie of this third round. Knows how close he was to making the second eagle of the day here after Wyndham Clark did it a short time ago. And now an important putt coming right back for Burns.
It's a putt that earlier in the day we saw Obert make. It does move pretty hard to the right. You lose control of it. Gravity grabs it.
Gets away with the missed second shot. Clutch putt there for Burns. And he remains at 8 under par. McElroy once again turning to the third hole for a little momentum, just like he did a year ago. Up to 4.
This is going to test his short game. Patrick Reed from the green side bunker gets it to check. About as good as he can do from there, Trevor.
Yeah, only way to stop the quickly is to hit that flagstick.
At 6, Houghton lead to save par as they're done. And he remains 5 behind McIlroy, competing in his 3rd Masters tournament to 14.
And Scheffler got some tree trouble, but there is a ridge about 12 yards left. No. Keep going. If this catches the ridge, it could be good. That is special from there. A little lucky. But now he's going to have a great opportunity for another birdie. Back at 4, just the wrong club off the tee there for Justin Rose. Knew it the second he hit it. This coming off a severe downslope. Good ball. How good is this right here? Just tripled it over the ridge. Nearly holds it like Cam Young. What a recovery from Justin Rose.
That is a 1 in 50 shot right there.
That looked like an 8-iron, Trevor. Just bumped it into the hill. That is not a shot you practice very often around here. Special stuff. Up to 16.
It's only about 150 yards to the front, but they pushed that flag all the way in the back right. Tough really to get it to stick on that top ridge. And that one worked. Easily the best shot at 16 so far today. To 10.
Jake Knapp to get to 5 under par.
So fast with a ton of break from his left.
Perfect. What a putt from Jake Knapp. Coming off the eagle at the 8th hole. Now a birdie at 10. He gets to 5 under par to 14.
Scheffler. Can he take advantage of that great break? Not a lot of movement in it. Oh, man, catches the left side of the hole.
He's carrying a bit too much speed.
And now Patrick Reed for his par in the 4th. He's going to make bogey. Has yet to make a par in this 3rd round. But still 2 under par through 4 holes. 4 shots back. He's cut into the lead.
This is Ryan Gerard. Who's the Masters rookie.
Got quite lucky on his second shot. Flew up into the big pine and just dropped straight down for him. He's taken advantage. This is wonderful.
Play that shot right. He's been here forever. At the 4.
Now Rose for his par. This would be an all-world up and down. Fantastic. Well said. 1 under in this round. 6 back. Just an incredible track record around Augusta National. Back on the tee. Rory McIlroy coming off birdie at 3, set to go with a 233-yard par 3/4.
At a bit of a weight, Colt. Breeze from the left. 5-iron. 226 to the proper level.
This one's turning over, Dottie. That's in the garden spot. That just catches the green side bunker. If it falls down to the flat, he'll be okay, but if it stayed on the downslope, he's going to have to
Scotty Scheffler.
Let a few opportunities slip by in the last 30 minutes or so. Get the feeling that he's got to at least get it to 8 under to have a chance tomorrow. Big hole right here.
He just hasn't taken advantage of these par fives on the second side from the fairways, including today at 13.
Yeah, with just an iron into the green.
He's 6 back. Rory's recovered a little bit of that back, and it shrunk to 2 at one time. Boy, how fast did it go from 6 to 2? Back up to a 4-shot lead. We'll see what the situation at 4 will bring as he continues the march for what could possibly be back-to-back titles, sharing the locker with Ben Hogan and Raymond Floyd in the champions locker room. We build. That's what we do in Ontario. As Canada stares down economic uncertainty, we're ready with a plan to protect Ontario, today and for generations. We're fighting to defend every job, auto, steel, and forestry. And we're building to grow, creating new opportunities for workers no matter what. Building new large-scale nuclear facilities and the first small modular reactors in the G7. Speeding up approvals to build mines and unlock the critical minerals the world needs. Diversifying our trade, building pipelines, rail lines, and ports to connect Ontario to new markets. And bringing opportunity, good jobs, and growth home. We're building to make Ontario the most competitive economy in the G7. Because this province doesn't just sit back, we build. That's how we protect Ontario.
The truck with road presence. The truck with a sport performance hood. 20-inch all-black aluminum wheels. Rugged black grille. And it comes with an unsurpassed 10-year or 160,000-kilometer warranty. The new 2026 Ram 1500 Black Express. Starting at $56,995.
It's a tough pin to get to. That's not be a little bit too aggressive and roll it over.
He's got a 12-foot double breaking putt and stands over it for a long time.
I remember the conversation I had with Dad.
I said to Jack, I said, what do you think? He says,
And I actually see it going a little bit to the right, just slightly. And Dad said,
well, I think it's going to go a little bit right. But then I said, Race Creek's over here. It's going to turn back left and straight down.
Because Race Creek influences the entire golf course, and Race Creek is to the left of this putt.
He said, you sure? I said, I think so.
Those putts at 17 are hard to read. It's one of the most severe greens on the golf course.
It was almost an impossible putt to read because it was downhill and so fast.
Give us 100 balls, we may make one of them. 2 at the most. That's how hard it is.
Neither one of us were real sure that the ball's going to break back to Race Creek. I just thought it would. That's always been the tendency on that green.
Maybe.
What a day. April the 13th, 1986. Look at that card. 30 on the second 9. One of the greatest days in the history of the game. And tomorrow at noon Eastern Time on CBS, a look back. You just saw a little snippet of it. 1986. Let's go to 6.
And the par 3, Shane Lowry on the tee.
Yes! Yes! Whoa! Wow! Yeah!
The 7th hole-in-one all-time here at the 6th, and for Lowry, it's his 2nd
Lowry. Woo! Just won me $300. Woo, doggy. Woo, doggy. No, yeah, check that shit out. Woo! Lowry, brother. Woo! Let me get this right. This is the third round, right? Woo, Rick. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What'd you win?
I won $340.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Woo! Woo! And I had $70 bet for the whole tournament, John. Just tripled it. Woo! What?
$70, right?
Yeah, I had $70 bet for the whole tournament.
So Lowry, you gotta start wearing Lowry shirts. Take some of your money and buy a Shane Lowry shirt.
Whoa, I'm gonna buy something. I don't know what. Woo!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you
Later. Come on. Anybody to hit a hole in one for $20? That was the bet. To win $360. Whoa. Okay, we got 10. Downhill 22-19. Sit up there. Sit. Look at that. Woo. Now, if Scheffler hits one, I won $1,600. Come on, he's got to hit a hole in one. Woo! Woohoo!
Yesterday it fed all the way down to the one. That's right. Alongside the 16th, led to a 6. It's a head scratcher. You saw Ted Scott shaking his head as we go back to 4.
Sam Burns ball just stayed on top of
Woo,
that.
woo.
Look for a birdie. Just never hit it. Had it read properly. About 2.5 inches.
Yeah, baby, yeah! I had anybody to hit a hole in one today, Frank. $20 wins 360.
Lowry just hit a hole in one.
I just won 360, brother. Woohoo! I had it covered for all day. Anybody, all day, $20. What's that?
Are you watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
1 for 2 so far this week.
How did you miss Lowry hitting a hole in one?
I just saw it. It just went off saw it 5 minutes ago. John's already called me. And if Scheffler hits one, I won $1,600. No. Fuck no. Woo! I don't know what hole is on. I've been watching it and I'm fucking flipping out right now. He can still hit one. All right, let's see here. Where you at?
On my way home from the store. I was listening to it on the radio. I got it on in the garage watching it. I had to run to the store.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, 360, brother, at FanDuel. It was awesome. Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye.
We've seen mini pitching wedge.
Woo!
More of the same. Needs to start making some putts.
Woo!
Meanwhile, at 15, long into Scheffler. Ball belonging to Oberg.
I would go and mark that.
Yeah, that's kind of where you want to go.
He's got just left of it.
Go.
One more yard.
Such a hard shot. You have to respect the fact that if you get too aggressive with
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
picking up steam and roll all the way down into the water, as we've seen before, including a number of times last year.
Yeah,
Woo! Doggy.
was pretty close to being really good.
I need him to hit a hole in one.
Hard to believe that he has not made a birdie on a par 5 on this second nine this week.
Wow.
His tournament right now. What's the difference?
What hole's he on? What hole's Scheffler on?
Rory on the tee at 5 after an enormous save for par at 4. This is a towering tee shot.
I gotta check my shit out. I gotta check my FanDuel out after this game right here. I finish this game. I'm going right over there making sure I got it because I should have it.
110 yards to carry those bunkers.
And it was well past that.
Lowry, Shane Lowry.
In the air. Let's go to 8.
Woo!
Hao Tong Lee, second shot at this par 5. And he likes it. Oh, beautiful shot. Hao Tong Lee, best of the day.
340 Canaries. Oh.
Solo second.
I only had $70 bet for the day, Kels.
Back to Burns.
That covers it. Woo! Doggy. 14, 193, 200.
Just watch Rory
I
crank.
don't know.
How do you respond?
With a out of the heel big cut. Luckily, hit it bad enough to extend the fairway, buddy. And it's dead flat.
Up ahead at 5. Here's Reed.
Get up there now. Get up there. Sit. Sit. Oh, man.
Okay. Just inside 10 feet for a par.
The bet was for today for anybody to hit.
Fourth.
This is what I had bet for the week.
Back to Scotty. 15. Flags to
$20 on Scheffler to hit a hole in one is 1,620. Next bet I had was $20 on a hole in one round 3, which was that one. To anybody, $340. And the next one down $20 on hole in one on round 1, $260. Nobody hit that one. And I got, if DeChambeau wins, I would have won 110. I had him down for $10. Easy peasy, brother. Woo, it was only $70. What the heck? I got $70. Woo, we're talking professional golfers, man. Somebody can hit anybody to hit a hole in one. I'll take that bet any day, man. Uphill 11 feet.
It's tremendous. So good.
Come on, get in the hole. Oh, man.
Patrick Cantlay.
Oh, yeah.
Closing birdie. He's at 5 on
Dang right I did.
for the round.
I'm going to check and make sure it's there right after this game. I'm going right over to my FanDuel account.
32 coming in.
What a fight back after a 77 in round 1.
Back at 5. Reed over the par putt.
Another bogey.
Loses another one, at least one. Hideki at the 12.
Oh, well. Woo!
Putting continues to betray him.
Just hasn't been able to convert. He's perplexed.
I couldn't even tell you what hole he hit it on.
Rightly so.
Not a hole yet.
Yet today.
Man.
Two straight bogeys. He drops to 7 on
They went to commercial and come back, and that's what they showed us. Woo!
Starting second. With Lowry and Burns, that wonderful pause at the top. Take an aim at that back hole location. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
When he hit, I believe it hit the base of a chair.
And came back.
It's going to stay up there either.
Woo.
Settle. Okay. Hopefully
Yeah. I'm watching on CBS now. I got them both up. I'm watching in silence the Masters featured groups. I got them both up.
A beautiful line high and cutting right toward the hole.
Shane Lowry. Woo! Now I'm gonna go check my. I'm just gonna go check and make sure it's there.
Burns had 220 to the hole.
Give me another goddamn clicker here.
Rory just airmailed those 2 bunkers with room to spare. What's he done here, Donnie?
Now I'm gonna just blacken this out for a minute.
Gap wedge. And as Sandberg says, a little easier from here.
Okay. Shows the discipline needed. That's not really a whole location you go after.
I'll just leave that on for seconds. I'm gonna check.
To 6.
Everyone's still buzzing about the Shane Lowry hole in one. Here's the tee shot. Be good for Justin Rose. And Henry's still up there. So good shot by Rose. A chance for birdie to 16.
Well, live here at 16. I think it's an adjustment in the scoreboard. It's all manual scoreboards at Augusta National, so they often change at different times. But it's quite a stir around there. Scheffler 6 under for his round through the first 11. It's been par since. But it might not have been the scoreboard change. It could have very well been this man here, Morikawa.
Coming into the 15th with his third.
94 yards.
That big eagle for Morikawa.
That back has been a little ginger. Don't hurt yourself celebrating.
Now live at 16.
It is quieting down. Scheffler, how much of this does he take on? 7, 8?
What the hell?
Well deserved. This green here very close to the 6th green where we just saw the hole out to Shane Lowry. He made his one there to 5.
It's been loud down there, Frank.
Oh, it is.
See if Burns can make some noise over at the 5th.
Better slow down.
What the hell?
Go back to 6.
All right, here is Patrick Reed. Trying to work this in right to left.
Get to that top shelf.
Reed 5 behind.
What the hell's going on here?
To 8.
How Tong Lee. That's an eagle at the 8th. Didn't even know who was going to be able to play yesterday because of the illness. He now finds himself alone in second place, 3 back of Rory McIlroy at the Masters. Back to 5.
And Rory took one last long look at a birdie putt.
He's going a bit more up the hill.
Come on.
Making a lengthy one. That looked good until the last second.
Good news for him is he's strung a solid hold together. Two nice swings, solid putt. Maybe starting to settle down a bit.
He's done most all of his damage this week. If you want to take it into 6-hole sequences, I know there are 2 pars in that batch, but 13 through 18, he's devoured. Even going back to Thursday, he was pretty much even through the first 7 holes and then opened the floodgates at 8, going on his way to 67. There's Burns, and that's a par. Work a little harder on that comeback putt than he would have wanted.
What the hell is going on here?
Second, though, with that eagle at the 8th. Let's check in on Cam Young. But bouncing back onto the putting surface at 9.
Thing is messing up here. What the hell?